Yo, it's your boy Slug, and many guys already know what the deal is, right? Check this out. So, of course, as you guys can see from this video, we are going to be talking about the new HOMURA, you guys. But shout out to all the brothers that's up in here, right? We got Rain, of course, Dead Man in the house, God, Hitmod, Alex in the building, Nurse Man was good, of course, Dead Man, Venom up in here. So I see all you guys chilling. Of course, Zuck over here. So all you guys see, so we got this new HOMURA Lolly gang, right? So let's go check out her kit. But I'm inside the game right now. I'm not sure if she's definitely not out in the game right now, but I don't know if she's coming out on reset. Oh yeah, Gons. Yeah, shout out to the brother Gons too, because he actually send me that the new HOMURA is coming out, and of course it's official because I seen it on their Twitter, but then he translated for the brother, so that was very nice of you, Gons. But I hope you guys are hyped. But we got a new HOMURA. So this HOMURA banner that just came out right here was a bait banner for most of us. We don't but I clearly don't really know when the time and date, but if you guys could go check it out, let's see when is HOMURA really coming out in the game, right? So let's go check out her kit. Right, so this is translated by the brother Gons up in here, right? So let's go take a look, right? So this is how HOMURA is gonna be looking like. As you guys see, it's time stop strike. So pretty much HOMURA, the nerdy HOMURA, we're gonna get the one with the glasses, if you guys know, right? Deal 400% void damage. So she's going to be a void user. I was actually kind of low-key hyped for a new void user. And not only that, you guys, she's a buffer. She's a void buffer. I wanted a void unit so bad. I actually was pre-grinding for void units. So I'm happy that she's a buffer, but let's see if she a really good buffer in that sense, right? So let's go take a look. So right here, so you can see all that goodies. Thanks for the translation, Gons. This is definitely a big help right here. HOMURA is the go. Yeah, she might be goated. Let's go take a look, right? This is from first hand review on this HOMURA. So time stop strike deals 400% void damage to a single enemy. Increase all allies special attack damage by 50% for 2 turns. Wow. So honestly, you want to run HOMURA? Well, HOMURA. Literally, you want to run HOMURA? Bro, can we get some HOMURA and HOMURA action in here? Literally, you want to have both of them in the same team just from this, right? And plus she's a buffer, so does that mean like can you replace mommy out your team for this HOMURA? You can. Or maybe if you don't have mommy in your team, this actually could fit, right? So, and the reason why you're going to see some more, right? Base attack deal 100% void damage to a single enemy. So pretty much standard, right? Basic attacks very standard. Most units have 100% void damage, right? But it all matters about base stats, right? But still though, she is very standard. But this is where things might get very interesting with the battle skill. So it's the DIY battle toss. Deals 225% void damage to a single enemy. Advance all allies action order by 20%. And also grant 1 magic to self. That is actually pretty insane. That is actually pretty insane. And keep in mind, this is a battle skill, right? This is not proccing off a ultimate. This is actually from a battle skill. So if you could have like yeah, no follow-up, right? She doesn't have no follow-up. Yeah, definitely not like Ren. But here's the thing that make this thing very interesting, right? So if you do have a full team of units that's like moving very fast, this will make like your whole team move even quicker, right? 20%. Then let's say, of course, you would love to have mommy in your team because she also increase your team speed and all that stuff too. So having mommy, so I mean, yeah, 2 buffer in your team might be a little bit overkill, and you be wasting some spots for your other units. But I really think this is a really good ability like all action speed in order by 20% for your whole team and grant 1 magic to self, right? So now let's hit on to her abilities, right? Assault charge. Damn, that's oh dang, assault charge. That just that sound like very personal right there. You know what I mean? Like sheesh. Like, you know, don't harm the lolly now. Right? At the battle starts, at battle start, grant 1 skill point, increase all allies speed by 30% and attack by 5%. Wow. That's just from the start of the battle. So, you know, there's gonna be a time in when you fight a boss when your team, like let's say your defender, right? The one let's say Vampire Fang. She's slow, right? And sometimes you have to throw in a memory for her to be faster to get the head start. But now that all changed. This actually allows her to go first without having to invest into her memory. So that is very, very powerful right here. So this is very good actually. And of course increasing attack by 5% for your whole team. On damage dealt on enemy by own or ally basic attack. On damage dealt to an enemy by own or ally base attack, battle skills, or special attack, grant 1 magic. Wait, you see that, right? On damage dealt to an enemy by own or ally's basic attack, battle skill or special attack, grant once. So pretty much anything you do. It say base attack, battle skill, and special attack. Literally saying anything your allies do or herself, she grants 1 magic. So there have to be a benefit for this, right? So there's a max of 7 magic, which literally you could get that thing in like 1 or 2 runs, 2 cycles, you know, of your whole team going through, depending how fast your team is, right? You could probably even get it in 1 cycle. Or, you know, if you want to say HSR kind of stuff, 0 cycle run, you know, to get this 7 magic. So okay, so here's the benefit when you do reach 7 magic. At 7 magic, consume 7 magic and grant 1 skill point. So I thought it would be something more crazier, but then again, it's not that hard to get 7 magic with her ability, even though it sounds like there should have been a more better catch to it. But you do get a skill point, and skill point is, and trust me, skill points is very valuable. So this is actually very good. You know, it just could have been a little bit more cooler, something cooler, like maybe after you get like 7 magic consume, kind of be like mommy. No, where she consumed 5, right? But mommy only consumed 5 to herself, while this HOMURA consumed any type of magic to herself by just from allies too and herself. So you do get a little bit quicker than mommy. So I guess that's it goes hand in hand. But at least mommy ability is more better when it comes to like when she get her 5 magic stacks, she increase your whole ally speed. And something else too, I forgot, but it's definitely speed what I remember. So but this is not bad though, just getting 1 skill point. So I guess I don't think it's that bad, because like the thing is, you do want to have skill points on you at all times, and her doing this because you want to keep on proccing this every turn, right? The DOI bomb toss, because then, you know, you advance your allies action. So, you know, the faster you're advancing your allies action, the more skill point you're going to be using throughout these actions. So I actually don't hate this. I really don't hate this one. Because, you know, the faster you are, the more SP you're going to be using. I think this is actually pretty fair. Could have been a little bit better, but it's not bad, right? And that's from her ability. Right now, finally her last support ability. So let's say if you got her, but you don't really like her as a unit, she could be in a support ability spot, where if you equip this to a buffer unit, right? So pretty much mommy, right? increase speed, but there's other units other than Mommy, but that's just for example. Mommy's a buffer, so if you want to put this HOMURA in a support ability spot, she'll increase the speed of that unit by 20%, and on battle skill use, advance all allies action order by 5%. That's actually pretty nutty. That's low-key pretty nutty. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's pretty nuts. That's nuts. But you only get this if she's in a support ability. So even if you summon for her and you don't like her, for some reason you don't like her playstyle, I think she's very, very good. I don't think she's on a level of like all the other like DPS unit, because well, she's a buffer, to be honest, right? She ain't supposed to be working as a true DPSer, but she hits like a true DPSer, if you know what I'm saying. So she's kind of like both. Like she's a support DPS. She's like Domain Gojo, where her role is a support role, but then she actually hit hard too, right? So I do like this. So even if you don't like her, her support ability is insane, and putting on Mommy make it even crazier. So yeah, so this is the new HOMURA. I believe she is a really, really good unit. This is her base stats after getting out max, by the way. These are all max. 400%, these are all max level 10 stats. So you do have to keep that in mind. And we do have ascensions, right? Ascension 1 is always going to be the same like everything else. But what it does, so increase 2% to all stats. Adds 1 turn to the duration buff effect applied. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. But I'm guessing it's talking about this, right? So the duration of buff. So this is a buff, so that would be 3 turns. Holy smoke, that's actually pretty nuts. And this is no joke, you guys. This is 50% damage. Increase damage by 50% for your whole squad. And it's a special attack damage, by the way. So you do have to keep that in mind. It's not like every damage is special attack. So pretty much saying like ultimate skills, right? Increase, so at A2, increase HP by 2 at the start of battle. Grant 4 magic. Increase speed by 20. Yo, that's nuts, bro. So you telling me she's just gonna be just quick right off the gate? I really think she's a really good unit, to be fair. But let's see what's in chat, right? That's just my opinion on it, but I want to see what you guys think. She's basically made to feed off Sayaka. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's actually pretty good, because Sayaka with the counter attack and all that stuff too. Alex say, you yap too much, just go summon. She's not even out yet. Alex, you be yapping too much and don't and didn't even know. She's not out yet. I think she's coming out tomorrow. I have no idea. But she is a void unit, and I've been waiting to get a new void unit. So that's gonna be enough of that. But thank you, Gons, for the information, brother. Definitely shout out to the brother Gons for the information. But do we know when she's gonna be coming out, Gons? Because I know you have that thing translated. Is there a place that show like when she's coming out? I'm guessing she might be coming out tomorrow. That's just a guess. Or maybe on this reset, who knows, right? But you know where all my stamina is going to now. My stamina is going into give me the voids, y'all. I'm going for this HOMURA on the 25th. Oh, so literally tomorrow. Dude, bro, so tomorrow's gonna be a banger. We gonna have JJK. We gonna have you know, MADOKA. We gonna have all that good stuff. A lot of stuff coming up. All right, let's go check this out. Reset should be coming pretty soon, so I don't want to use all my stamina. Let's just use that much. I'm using it for the void. My save, man, she's getting maxed out. I'm going for her. I already was telling you guys, like, I'm already excited for a new HOMURA, and she actually came. Not sure if she's gonna be a limited unit because she doesn't feel like it, but she might actually be. She's strong. I fairly think she's very strong. At the start of battle, you already got 5 yeah, exactly, right. Nerdman saying skip. Dang. No, Nerdman, I think she's really good. She's definitely, and here's the thing though, she's a buffer, right? If we gonna treat her as like a DPSer, right? When her role's not a DPS, damn, that's rough though. But she's a buffer like slash DPS like Domain Gojo. So I think she's a very good unit for sure. I just don't know where she will fit in my team. So let's say if I did go summon for her, right? Let's go check out my team. I just don't know where I will put her in my team, right? That's not my main team. You know what I mean? Like, damn, what do I do? Because I don't want to take out this HOMURA. But you can. You really can take out this HOMURA, but I just don't want to. I don't want to take out MADOKA because this is the most broken breaker in the game. I don't want to take out Mami because she actually really, even though the new HOMURA is a buffer and I could just replace a buffer with a buffer, but the reason why I want Mami in the team too, because Mami keep your, and they're doing both the same thing, speeding up your team, more damage, and just having those two might just be crack, right? And I need my tank, and I low-key don't need my healer. I low-key don't need her, but I do like her in my team. But we'll see what fits, right, once she come out. I really just don't want to like move anybody in my team. But if I have to, I probably might take out probably Kade. I'm probably take out Kade, the healer girl, out in my team. Of course, put her in support slot. Damn, man, I'm investing in this girl a lot too. But then I also could take out Mami and see how it feels without Mami in team. But like adding the more attack buff and speed, like you're just in an endless cycle. I low-key could just take out MADOKA. I actually am curious if I just take out MADOKA, can you just really clear stuff out breakers? But I could maybe take out MADOKA actually. I might just do so. Who knows? But you guys will find out later, right? Then take out the heal out. You should unless you're going A2, well brother Mami is better in my opinion. Okay. I do like Mami a lot though. But here's the thing though, Zuck, it's actually really easy for HOMURA to get her 7 magic up because it's for the whole team. So if you think about it, she actually get it quicker than Mami get her. Oh, but the thing with Mami, right? Here's the thing. I'm not comparing like who's better when it comes to that, but when it comes to the you know how she need to consume 5 magic to do this right here, which is really crap. Right, if HP is 50% or higher, increase speed by 25%. 0 magic at start of battle. Why did it say that? Okay, at 5 magic, advance all ally action order by 20%, consume 5 energy. So this one does seem good, but look at the HOMURA. She does that on just by doing her battle skill. She gets this 20%. But while Mami, it roughly takes her, well, depending if you got dupe, but let's just be fair and say they both don't have no dupes, right? It will take Mami about 3 turns to get this off. You could maybe say 2 if she get her ultimate, right? If she get her ultimate by turn 2, then yeah, you could say 2. But HOMURA could do that like ASAP too. And while applying this thing twice, while Mami's applying this thing once. You know what I mean? But then that's the thing though, right? It's a lot of trade-off that you could do. See, this MP recovery thing is OP. That's why I would like to have both of them in the team, and might take low-key might take out MADOKA out of the team. And let's see if I really don't need a breaker, because honestly I feel like I don't really need breakers too much as long as I'm doing the damage. Because I would love to have 2 buffer in the team just because I really like Mami in here. It's 1 SP every turn, going to possible to 2 SP and 1 turn breaking stat HOMURA. Are you that desperate for SP? Well, the thing yeah, not desperate for the SP. It's more like she's there for the buffing, right? She's buffing the team special damage. So that's why if I keep this HOMURA in here, her damage is gonna be insane, right? And with 2 buffer on the field, the damage will be insane for this HOMURA right there. And it's pretty fairly easy to get the 7 magic on her too. But we'll have to see, right? I think the HOMURA is pretty good. Yeah, but HOMURA arrive at 9 p.m. Oh, today. 9 p.m. today. Oh. Oh, it's like last time. Alright, Gaunt. Yeah, but I do really like this HOMURA a lot. The new one. I don't think she's better than this one, of course, because they play different roles, right? This is a true DPSer one when it comes to damage output. For buffer, Mommy and the HOMURA, they probably like goaded inside like the buffing. So the new HOMURA and this Mommy, I think they still goaded though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be summoning for sure. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But my team looking pretty solid, man. I have a pretty solid team. We'll have to see though. We'll have to see. Things might change, right? Because remember I had like 2 breakers in my team, and now I'm just like, you don't even need the second breaker. Like 1 is good enough. But sometimes I feel like maybe you don't even need breakers in this game, but I do need breaker for this HOMURA though, just to make her whole kit kind of synergize with her follow up. That's an interesting one. Yeah, because this HOMURA would do some crazy damage. I like this HOMURA design more than the new one. Like, I don't like the geeky HOMURA. Are y'all gonna go live when JJK Annie update drops? Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not gonna go live right away, but I will go live when I do go, because like the thing is coming on at like a Friday morning, right? Yeah, Bird got things to do. Yeah, but after I get home, then I'm definitely gonna stream for sure. So it's pretty much almost like the same time as always. But yeah, that's gonna be MADOKA right there. Let's see how much stamina I need to refill. But I am having a lot of fun with the MADOKA. Game's going hard though. Game is going hard. I just hope I hope my 48k gems is good enough to get me her. Yeah, you cited it right. Yeah, hopefully maybe the brother's gone, dead man. They probably be up there live ASAP. So you guys definitely check them out. Right, there's probably other brothers up in there who that does live stream. I don't know, Gons and Deadman do live stream, even Carlos too. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's gonna be people who be live streaming that thing. I just be coming later, but man, I can't wait. Here's the thing though. I think I'm not too much in a rush to go there on the 25th. I'll be there like on the actual Annie come out, because the 25th is just like the SSR Kaido. He's not really hype for me, but it's just the content out there with Kaido is very hype. Like the new 10 stages for the elusive tower, that's pretty hype for me. Kid will reroll MADOKA, maybe Nurse Man. But that's just my opinion how I see on this unit. We'll see though. She's definitely not like a must-have unit from what I'm seeing, because she's a buffer, but she's not a bad one. It's just kind of hard for me. Like, if you're a new player, right, starting off the game, like playing re-rolling, yeah, she's definitely a unit you probably would want to have in your team, right? But if you're a player and you have like a lot of options like I do, like I already have an established team right here, it is gonna be hard to fit her in, right? So I am gonna do some playtesting, see if I like do I need this MADOKA in my team. I feel like I do, because her MP increase thing is pretty insane right? Grant 20 MP to all allies, right? If the enemy is in break attack, increase own speed by 30% for 2 turns, so she gets a lot quicker. Increase break damage and grant 10 MP to restore all HP, 5% of user HP. That one's okay. It does. I don't know. I mean, this one doesn't really help that much. Like she got like a little healing coming off, but it's nice to just have there, just being free. So I'm not mad about it, but it could have been something better right here, honestly. Like maybe increase the team speed by 5% would have been a lot better than HP by 5%. But yeah, but that will come across very broken though. And yeah, she just pretty much the breaker, right? But you do need breaker for this HOMURA, right? The OG HOMURA. So yeah, that's a tricky one. Yeah, you can't wait for real, right? But SSR Kaido could clear floor 73. Wait, he could clear floor 73? That'd be pretty insane. Well, I guess because the whole yellow team, right? If you need like yellow or tape, maybe that's true. Yeah, it seems like they try and make it seem like you want everybody in this game now. Like that's kind of crazy. Before JJK was very just like you could just get this person and just get by. Now it's like you need everybody. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking that though. I'm still enjoying the game for what it is. Alright, but that's pretty much what we got for MADOKA. So of course we did the review for the new unit. So yeah, I mean of course not like the craziest HOMURA, but I am happy it's a HOMURA at least. Better than a random other units. So I'll be summoning for a HOMURA for sure. Not sure if I'll be live streaming, like, you know what I mean? Like, live streaming at 9 p.m. I could switch it in, but it'd be a very short stream, though, honestly. I probably could fit it in. But you guys, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Definitely like the stream, subscribe to your boy if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the bell. Just to see if I do actually come live for it, right? You never know sometimes. And you probably just don't want to miss out. It's definitely if you want to see some summoning for in MADOKA. So let me go check. All right, so I think that's enough for that. We'll come back right on reset time, but we'll go into JJK. So let's go JK, because that's pretty much what all I want to talk about was for to do my first full kit review for the HOMURA. I feel like she's pretty good. She's pretty fair for sure. I don't think she's bad. It's just the same with like Mommy, right? When Mommy came out, I thought she was pretty crack. And I think this home was pretty cracked by reading her kit, because the action speed thing is actually nuts. I like seeing what Mommy could do with the action speed, but just having like, let's say like having both of them do that at the same time might be actually even more insane. I don't think, is there anything else to do? I mean, there's probably like JJK, like JP, the part 2 of the event. I probably could check that out. Get some more cubes over there, waiting for JP too. So, oh yeah, Nabara is range. Facts though, yep. Panda is better anyway. Okay, Alex. Sheesh. Yeah, no Zone Yuji. Zone Yuji, I don't think they announced a release date for him. They just announced a release date for SSR Kaido. So Kaido will be coming on 25th. He's not really an Annie unit, but they're saying he's part of the half Annie. You can say that he's following up to the Annie. He's the last unit before the Annie, but from what I remember, he's not. He's gonna be a limited unit that everybody could get like later on in the future. Like, you know, he'll be getting added to the standard pool or whenever they want to do that, right? May 30th. You know what's the crazy thing too, you guys? I didn't even realize this until like the other day. But you know, if you click on this thing right here, right, to visit the strategy site to learn more battle tips, have you guys ever clicked on this thing? You know what's crazy? They actually got some of my videos in here. they digging your boy Slugger with them guides. You have? Yeah, you see my guides videos in there? Like almost all of them. Almost every of my guide video. But yeah, shout out to them. They posting my videos up in there. Yep. Yeah, and they post up like all my guide videos of like every character. I guess they really like my video for JJK. So yeah, and they definitely shouting out your boy in the global side of the game. He said let you see it. Yeah. Let me see. Hopefully they don't send anything, but I could show you guys. I just didn't want to click it to a self-advertise, but you know what I mean, like just to show you. They literally have my videos in here. If it shows. Dead man, thanks, bro. I wish you luck, man. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even see it anymore. Normally when you click it, it'll show it though. But yeah, I guess they just showing. This is just being kind of buggy right now. But it is there when I saw it. I was like, what the? And I saw other people videos in there too. Not just mine, right? It's just not like fully my video. But yeah, this thing is not even loading right anymore. Yeah, it's not just mine, but there was others. I probably just gotta wait off the screen real quick. Let me just do the day one, I guess, so it doesn't be too much buggy. Right here. So this is my video right here, if I remember. I think I think maybe that's, I know these are mine right here for sure. Memory guides. This one's mine. That one. That one. But they have the other birds in here. That one's mine too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and they're just shouting out the video. That's mine right there. That one. Like, you could say like half of the videos up in here. Like these two right here. That one. This one. You know what I mean? That one. And so on and so on. But you kind of get the gist, right? Like they have a lot of my, all this whole row right here. Right? But yeah, they just found out the brother. That's pretty cool though. I didn't even know that they even did that. But that's pretty cool. I guess like I said, maybe the guides are just pretty dope. But you know, they didn't the guide video didn't really do well. That's why I stopped really doing guides and stuff. But I guess they putting it down. So it's kind of like cool though, right? All right, give me a second. Go try to do my dailies. So spending stamina. Yeah, stamina right here. I'll probably go on JP too, so just stay tuned for that. Cause you know it's JJK. I put JJK on the title. We gonna do JP because I believe the second half of the map open too, so we'll do that. Something after, okay. The only true unit worth something after Sakuna. Facts. Yeah, Here's the thing though, you know what's crazy? I was saying like SR Shoko is actually really strong, right? But from what I'm hearing, it might be true still till this day, right? This is why I'm here. I never playtest her. I just read her kit and I thought she was cracked for yellow teams, right? And I still think she's still only cracked for yellow teams. But that's probably why she's still pretty good. But they saying her healing is garbage. Let me know if how true is that though. I honestly don't know what people meant by that, like how bad her healing is, but it might be actually pretty bad. You gonna nap a bit, Alex? All right, brother. Yeah, get that nap, man. I know you be on that arc survival, waiting for somebody to hit you up. You better have that. Better hope they don't hit you up, brother. It's gonna get gank. It's good healer. All right. See, we getting achieve enhancement stage 7 tomorrow. Did we see you get enhancement stage 7 tomorrow? Oh, really? I didn't even see that. No, I did not see that. That's actually really good. Wait, that's weird. How come they didn't they announce that? I don't remember them announcing that like a couple days ago. Didn't they just announce that now? It just got announced, right? Yeah, that's hype. Because so what they're saying is we're gonna get one more stage for the beacon of training, and you know, we're gonna get one more added stage for all 3 of them of these. So yeah, that's cool because the reason why it's good. Okay, you have a vid on it? Alright, bet that, man. Yeah, finally. I mean, it took forever for JP to get it, but yeah, it's better that we get it. You know why it's even better for us that we get it? Because every week we get ×2 drops. And on top of that, we're getting 3 AP pack a day for free. Yeah, we eating good. Global is just eating good, y'all. That's why I slowly been slowing down on JP. Global just been eating too good. I was kind of curious when they was gonna add those, but I just didn't want to say because I was like, oh, it's gonna come eventually. Like, they're not gonna make us wait like JP like almost a whole year to just add one more stage. So I wasn't worried about it, but yeah, that's a big W. 25th is going to go crazy. Yeah. Did JP put Green Make Me rank? Yeah, Green Make Me's out there. I think Green Make Me and the bar banner's out, and JP right now, Nurse Man. Okay, so yes, like I said, I don't have much to do here, but we'll do what we can. I'm just going to do my dailies, then we're going to head on to JP, right? Because I think JP, the part 2 map is up. If it's not, it's whatever, right? I'll do that one. Well, I'll wait on this until Friday, because what's today? Today is Thursday. Holy smokes. For some reason, I thought today was Wednesday. Sheesh. Okay, but here's the thing, guys. Stay tuned. I low-key actually might be streaming tonight for the HOMURA. I might, man. I'm really thinking about it, because if it's 6 p.m., 9 p.m. like the Brother Gone said, I could fit that in my schedule. It just can't be a long stream though, cause I gotta go to bed. You know what I mean? But I can't fit it in. But that's the thing though. I don't even know myself, so I won't promise anything that I'll be live for the MADOKA stream at 9 p.m. Well, 9 p.m. at my time. But if I am about to stream, you'll know. You'll know, right? You'll have to find out. And if you don't follow MADOKA, then you're fine. You ain't missing out on anything. So yeah. Domain investigation 3 times. I'm waiting till Friday. So just save your domain investigation, you guys. There's no point of actually doing them unless it's Friday. Like Friday on a reset Friday, right? Not just straight on Friday, but on a reset time on Friday. So total consume of 20,000 beacon train. Oh, that's gonna be a cakewalk right here. And I ain't gonna worry about this. And Gons, by the way, did you finally get this thing right here? The carnival thing? Because I know you say you haven't got it yet, but I hope you got this thing. It's pretty cool. Sadly, from what I'm hearing, right, multiple people said like, so yes, we do get these nice reward, but it stops from right here. This is where it stops for free to play. This 10 AP pack. Everything else right here is paid. So yeah, I'm not mad about it. At the end of the day, this was all free. Like, to be honest, this was all free. I know some people was gonna throw a fit about this stuff, but I like, honestly, I'm not even mad about it because JP never had this thing. This is good for, you know, if people spend money and they're supporting the game, right? So they deserve. Damn, but I mean, they don't deserve like this crazy stuff right here. Like 20, like what? This is crazy though. I mean, I'll have to say that. That's pretty crazy. At least give us some for free to play. But that's pretty crazy that they're giving out that much. I'll admit, that's a bit crazy right here. That's 20, what, 23 of these? You know how hard these are hard to come by? Like, that's the only complaint that I would have. Like, they give them a little bit too much, and this is fine if they give this them to the for the brothers that are spinning, right? Small spinner or big spinners, right? I don't mind it, but if we don't get not even this, why, like, you know, it just feels bad for us, right? I don't know how much this costs, honestly, if you ask me, but I'm just saying, like, it would have been nice if as a free to play we could get at least 5. Right, and yeah, and if people spend and they get 17 more than us and top of the 5, right, that's totally fine. I think that would have been totally fine with me. It just didn't sit well that they're getting this much. I think that's the only thing that doesn't sit right with me. They're getting this much and they're like hit of the pack. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore, right? And they're just the brothers are just way ahead, because look how much I save up throughout the from the beginning of the game. Of course, I spent some by leveling up some unit, but this is how much I save up, and I thought that was a blessing, right? But literally, they could just get 23 of them just by doing what they already been doing, just putting money into the game. But they are supporting the game, but I just don't think that's a bit much. Holy smokes! And I thought I was doing good. Now that look like nothing when it comes to a free to play. I just wish they just gave us a little bit for us. You know, for like just day one players that don't spin, right? Just the average, some of the average Joes out there. But yeah, but that's enough of that. I'm not even trying. I'm not really complaining about it. Just saying it could have been nice for us, right? Do standard multi alter now. You know what's crazy? I am actually holding off. Yeah, I'm actually holding off. I'm saving all my standard ticket because now knowing that we need like hit inventory, like we need like every unit in the game, kind of like hit inventory, Gojo, Toji, and all that stuff. I need to save my standard ticket to save whenever we get a future update in the future. What up, Roberto? Yeah, I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Like now knowing like the future for JJK and JP, like we're getting a little taste of like you need a lot of these units more now than before. Because before you could got away, like before you could just get away just having hollow purple Gojo in your team, Domain Megami, Yuta, maybe Toji. You could have them in your team and get away with a lot of things. But now I think like the game kind of evolved a little bit with the content, right? And the boss having like being stronger now, stronger and being like HP sponges, and now is forcing players like like just to summon more on banners. So that's or investing on older units too, which is not bad. I don't mind investing on older units, but I have to start summoning on newer units too, like SSR Shoko, SSR Yaga, whenever he get a rerun again. You know what I mean? Maybe SSR Ghetto, right? And so on and so on. If it feels like you're in this place now where you have to maybe summon a little bit, and because before this would have been an okay account that could get me through content, which got me through stage 50, right? So is doable with just the account like this that don't have like hidden inventory gojo and so on and so on. But now the new added floors like 61 to 80, right? Which is like literally damn near possible to beat. Now you need like literally almost every good unit in the game that's just decently good, like SSR Kaido, maybe even Zone Yuji, SSR Shoko, you know, Mekamaru, the green one, you know, the newer one in the Shibuya and stuff, and so on and so on. These 1A1 Team Gojo, bare minimum, exactly right. Like, and you need a hidden inventory. You need literally maybe all the hidden inventory units and stuff. So that's why I have to save my standard ticket now. Pray that we get a update to the standard pool once again later on. Yeah, just gotta hope and pray now. I still don't even got Momo. Like, come on, I'm sweating over here. Your boy is sweating over here because how long can free to play last in this game for me? I mean, of course, I'm gonna always be free to play, but how long can I like at least compete in these game modes? Right? Of course, story and events are not a big deal. It's just more like I will not be caught away elusive round. But it's definitely possible for free to play, right? It's probably not possible for me because my account is garbage compared to the other free to play accounts out there. And I might even get shot down on Annie, and all these cubes that you guys see in front of you might just disappear in a blink of an eye. Yeah, is that crazy? All right, let's see what else do I have to do. Okay, day 2 stuff look like all completed. Cool. All right, now let's go to JP. All right, let me go back to JP, because I think I got part 2 of the story, and if I don't, that's fine. Yeah, I could just play some Zenless Zone Zero while we yapping out here. Sorry if I'm not reading no message, but you know, just gotta get everything out, right? Get everything out there how I feel about where the games that I'm playing are leading to, because there's gonna be more games out there, but JJK is leading to a darker area when it comes to like you probably low-key have to sum for some units now, and not like how I've been doing it for the past like few months in global, where I like, oh, you don't need this unit, you don't need this. Now excuse me, now it feels like you might need this actually if you're a hardcore in the elusive tower. But if you're a hardcore in elusive tower, you may need these units more than ever now. But if you're just like a casual, a very casual player, meaning like casual as in like you just log into the game, do your dailies, you do your event when you want to, you don't clear it like day one like we do, you know what I mean? Like you just be like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow or next week. Like you just don't do it right away. You just casually just clear it within the amount of time they've given us. That's why I think it's like more of a casual to me, right? Give me a second. Yeah, I just gotta get the VPN. You just need the support units, bro, and anniversary. Be fair, don't think that's a lot. Yeah, but I mean, I guess if Gons, you only really need the support unit for sure. But but it seemed like you need some other units too. To if you're gonna be if you're gonna go pretty hard on the elusive tower, only for the elusive tower, if you're gonna go hard there. Like you want to clear all 80 stages now. You might have to go a little bit harder than just support units. You know, you might have to go for a Mechamaru, which, you know, like, do anybody want a Mechamaru? I don't think so. But I mean, do you need him too? Probably not, but I don't know, right? I'm not even there yet. From just what I'm hearing, you need certain units to help you clear stages. I think support and 2-3 DPS, man. Yeah, like for every, I will agree with that too, Gons. But for every color, right? Like 2-3 DPS. Well, at least like 2 in every color. Like 2 DPS for yellow, because you need some different yellows need different stages. Like some yellow stages will say like, oh, you can't use physical damage. You know, the enemies are immune to physical damage and only jujutsu damage or something like that, right? So that means you can't use your zone Yuji for yellow. You gotta use your hidden inventory Gojo or somebody, and so on and so on. But yeah, but that's only if you're going crazy on elusive tower. But if you're not, right, you're just playing the game like for example, right, you're just trying to just get the high score in this event. Oh, I guess they don't have no new stages, but I guess these come out like later on tonight or something like that. But if you're trying to get like high score, like, you know, 30 million score or 40 million score in JP, it's pretty easy. You don't have to like summon for everything out there. It's very easy to get that score. Yeah, I think I'm in that phase where I'm like, man, I might have to slow down on the elusive tower. I'm gonna try my best for sure, but I'm not gonna hardly focus on it anymore, because that thing is getting to the place where it's getting pretty hard. It's getting a bit too hard. So I'm getting to the place. So we don't got nothing for JP, as you guys can see. I thought we actually had like more content here. Or do we? No, this one is. But I could buy stuff in the shop. Let's see. I guess I just get that. But at least I got 50k free to play gems. At least I got that going on with me. So I could be there in a 1.5 year Annie to summon. But I hope the Magarata's in it. If he's in there, I'm going deep. I just have to. Is Meg me, you guys. Yes, I did 51 to 60 and it was really easy. Oh, damn. Okay, the only floor that was bad unit is 55. Okay. Alright, Gons. Yeah. How about have you tried anything further than that? Like 60 through 80? Yeah, because to be fair, Gons, I will agree with you. Like you know how like we wouldn't need the, you know, the new stuff right now, like the stuff that I'm talking about right now. It wouldn't, I'm not it's just the 20 new floors is where I'm that's where I'm kind of getting, you know, this is where I'm saying like things are shifting right now, right? 50 through 60, I feel like, yeah, most people could probably beat it without like just getting like just the bare minimum, like how we always been doing it, and like playing the game. But I think like the 60 through 80, that's where it gets to the point where you might need more, some more units than you shouldn't. Try your new flow, but in my account I have debuffer and some DPL. Okay. Maybe I could get stuff. Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe. What else, Shahid? Oh yeah. Can you check mine account? I wanna think What will I need to upgrade? All right, okay, ask Marine. All right, I'll tower, especially floor 55. Okay, 55, right? Yeah, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck at like 53. I think I just haven't attempted yet. Yeah, I'm like very stuck. Right, I think that's my problem too. I'm not leveling up my SP things. I still haven't even touched that thing. I don't even. I think I just really given up on JP. I think that's why my units are really weak right now. I haven't even touched that thing since I only touched it like the first time when they first announced it into the game, but I haven't touched it since. That thing's probably capped out right now. Like it's probably capped out for like 2 months now. I just never touch it. Yeah, I haven't touched this thing. It's maxed out and I'm not even planning to even touch it still. I just completely kind of abandoned like the JP side of it because I know in global I wouldn't do that, right? So yeah, JP is just gonna be one of those thing where it's gonna be, it's I'm not gonna invest too much time in it. I'm just be there for maybe the 1.5 year Annie, and just be transparent. Just be like, yeah, that's it. That's it for JP, right? But then of course I could just wait it out until global and JP sync up together, then just drop JP completely. So that's probably my plan. That's why I haven't really touched it lately. Or even I could touch it now, right? It's like it's not that hard. They got the skip feature in this game, but I just don't want to do it. What's going on? Oh no, there's nothing going on, JP. It's just more like I don't want to play JP and global. I just want to play one service. But I'm just waiting until global catch up with JP, like sync up together. Then after that, 'cause I still want to give out the JP news, but once like because JP getting head start news compared to global, so I do want to just keep up with that. But once they sync up, I just want to just let go of JP right away. Like the first thing I want to do is just let go of JP. Once global and JP sync up, because then we pretty much get it. If we're sync up, we're 1-for-1. So it's like covering global will be the same as covering JP. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. But if JP is still like a week or two ahead of global and they're gonna stay, let's say for example like they're gonna be JP and global is gonna be in this weird scenario where JP is 1 or 2 weeks ahead of global at all times forever. After they're getting closer and closer, and they're just like some games do that, and they're just like they'll be like 1 week or 2 week ahead of global forever, and they're not gonna budge and not sync up ever. Then yeah, that's where I will still keep my JP account, because getting the early news and early character playtesting and all that stuff is good to know. But if they're sync 1-for-1, then yeah, there's no point of playing JP, right? Because I could just play global. It got the English text. I don't have to translate anything. Everything's just there for me. Roberto, same for real, right? But here's the thing though, I could see if you spend money on JP, right? Of course you probably won't want to drop your account, because you probably spend money. I fell in love with yeah, damn nurseman facts, brother. It's nice to see stuff early, but when global is catching up and getting faster, JP feels like a little bit pointless. Exactly, right? I feel like some people still could juggle those accounts, but it wouldn't make no sense to juggle 2 accounts if they're sync. That's how I see it. Unless your JP account is like your whale account and your global account is your free to play account, then that could be different, right? I think that is different, because then at least you have a whale account where you could clear content for your to make video content for your audience. Then you have a free to play account to be relatable torch your audience. You know what I mean? I think that's fair, right? If that's the case. That's the only way I could see someone like play both server while and will take my point of view and saying like it doesn't make sense to them, right? It all depends on situation at the end of the day, right? Like if your situation, everybody's situation is different. Like my situation is like I don't have a lot of units on my account, even my JP account, right? You might think like, oh man, this account's or I don't know, I don't think anybody would say this account is great, but they would say at least you got domain gorgeous Sakuna, right? But then what do I have other than that, right? Of course, I have like the main things right here, like Momo, maybe Ready Maki, Domain Megmi, Zone Yuji. But then I don't have like no hidden inventory units in here. No SSR Yaga. There's a lot of missing pieces here in this account in JP. So alright, so there's really nothing for me to be in JP. Guess I go Zenless Zone 0, but we still could talk about like JJK stuff, right? Because I don't think any of the per plays Zenless Zone 0. I'm not going to get baited by something on Vivian though, so when I do go on Zenless Zone 0, I'm not going to get baited. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Vivian, I'm not digging her that much. I don't know. I have no idea why I summoned for her either. I think I just summoned summon on her just to see if I could win the 50-50, but I end up losing the 50-50, so I'll just tell you guys that now, right? I lost my first ever 50-50 on Zenless Zone 0. And I think maybe that was a blessing though, because now the person I want is guaranteed whenever I get a S rank character. So I think it's a blessing. I was like, oh man, I really didn't want her. Because the thing is, even if I get her early, guess what I have to do too? Probably go for get her weapon. And who knows? I might get shafted losing the 25-75. That will hurt way more than losing the 50-50. Honestly, have anybody lost their 75-25 on weapon? That hurts a lot more than losing a 50-50. That's insane. Alright, let me go open up Zenless Dub 0. Alright, give me a second. Oops. Nurseman, yeah, I do play Weathering Wave, yes. I play, yeah, you was there too, right? Yeah, I was playing it yesterday. I'm just moving my screen to fit the screen. Yeah, we know what happened. Yeah, that is rough, right? No, Weathering Wave, my next tempo, I'm guaranteed whoever. I just don't know if I want Zani. Like, is it even worth it for me to get Zani? I know most of you guys want to get Zani, but then for me, for my account, I don't know if Zani is worth it for me. So that's why I'm kind of stuck in a pickle with the Zani thing. I don't have Phoebe. I don't, even though, yeah, you don't need like, you know what I mean? Zenless Zone 0 is not like that difficult of a game where you need Phoebe and Zani in the same team for Zani to be playable. You could play Zani without the Phoebe, but it's just more, I'm just hearing that they're just better for each other, right? Because look how I play Wedding Wave. I have like a whole bunch of messed up team and I still could clear most of the content of the game. It just be a struggle for me, but at least if you got skills, right? As long as you don't have skill issue, you be fine. Right? Let me get my controller. Like for example, right? So you guys could see me playing a Zenless Zone, right? So right here. So you see this combat, right? I did this 7 out of 7 for the Shinya defense with barely anything in my team. And of course I got 3 out of 6. I just didn't do one stage because I don't want to, because like if it's not gonna give me polychrome, right? So if these stages, like, let me just teleport there to show you what I mean, right? If it doesn't give me polychrome, I just don't see no point for me to do it, right? So right here, so I just clear enough to get the polychrome. Look, so once I get 7-star, 8-star, 9-star, what do I get? I don't get none of these. These are the things that you want for summoning. So I just get the bare minimum where I need. So you could say I'm pretty casual in the game, but I 3-star these. You know what I mean? Like easily, like not even taking like a couple minutes, like first try, right? It's not really hard to do so. But if they was giving me polychrome to get 9-star, I would do it. But since they don't, I mean, you could do it if you want. I just don't find it makes sense for me. Vera has post you use Yaga and Nami buff too. Oh damn. Yeah, facts. I'm minting on this tower floor. Penalized tower kill. Yo, okay, man. Alright, here we go. Open a video store. Alright, let me fix my screen just a bit. That looks good. Man. But here, I am a little bit tempted to summon, but the problem is like, I only will summon if the one girl I'm looking for, the Ji Juan girl, the 2.0 girl, if she's not even near like coming into the game anytime soon. That's the only time I will summon, but I have no clue, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna take a bet and be like, she will come early in 2.0. I'm just gonna take a bet on it, right? But if she doesn't come, I guess it doesn't hurt. I would just have more polychrome to get her like a M2 whenever she comes out. Yeah, but there's really nothing to do in Zenless Zone 0 after Vivian come out, except for logging in and get your login for this, you know. Of course, I'm gonna save those. I just tag you in Discord. You can watch the strat. Facts. Yeah, so you said there's nothing to do. I think maybe this is.
The sunshine today is lovely.
Oh, there's new stuff here. No, I done them already. Okay, so there's no new stuff. Yeah, there's nothing, you know, like, see, I did my dailies here already, super quick. Did my daily assault. That's like the end game content right there. Shinya defense, pretty easy. Like, you could get this thing done like in like 20 minutes whenever it refresh. So it's gonna refresh in 14 hours, so pretty much tomorrow. Yeah, just not much stuff to do. Maybe I might actually, cause like since this might be a short stream, you guys, cause literally there's like nothing I could do. I low-key might. I'm thinking about some being live stream for the MADOKA tonight. Like literally in like 7 hours from now. So I might be there. Hopefully I could just do that. But that gotta be a short one, because then I'll have to get some sleep after I do that stream. So it won't be, it can't be no more than 2 hours for sure though for that stream. But I guess if you want to see a summoning video, maybe you might see that. I have to download the HSR altar onto my PC. I only have it on my phone. Yeah, you know how long that takes to download on a PC? Yeah, it takes a long time. I have the game on my phone though. Yeah, but Monica, y'all. Anybody hype for the new HOMURA? I know there's probably just be a little bit of people not hyped for that HOMURA, but I believe she's actually really good though. I really think she's good. There's been some units out there that that been just decent, and you know, because I'm surprised like if there's even a tier list for Monica. Yeah, no problem. Just enjoy the game. We have facts. Yeah, Bart. That's why I think the new Homer is really good. She's like on the same level as Mommy. That's why I think that's where she at. See, I don't know like the actual tier list in the game though, but like I could say like let's say if Mommy's, I feel like Homer and Mommy's in the same tier. I don't know where that's gonna be at, but I feel like they're in the same tier. They're really strong. I guess it makes sense because the reason why I compare them because they're both buffers, right? That's the more fair comparison, right? Because I can't really compare the new HOMURA to a DPS or something like that. Because you could play both HOMURA in the game, right? So it's not like you can't use the old HOMURA with the new one. You could actually have both of them in the same team. Yeah, she low. Yeah, exactly, right, Bart? The thing is, she's quick. And her whole team, she built that 7 magic super fast. So it's actually not that bad. She probably even built her magic point faster than Mommy built 5 points, while HOMURA have to build 7. And HOMURA will build that thing faster than her. So that's why I think like HOMURA is gonna be pretty broken. She's very strong. And of course the whole team action speed by 20, like, you know, she could spam that thing like crazy. But of course with the help with like units that speed up your whole team, like someone like Mommy, right? Like that's why I say it's a weird place, right? You want Mommy and Homer in the same team. And anybody that increase the speed of your team. Because the thing is then they become like speed demons. And you know, you get more benefit by just having them speed people going in. You could low-key see even that the Aqua girl from that 3-way banner with the healer girl, the Aqua Breaker girl. Even the Aqua Breaker girl might be actually pretty crack in that team. No joke. Because she also lowers the enemy action speed by 20%. So literally like the same thing. That. Right. Let me see how much I got. Yeah, I'm saving this thing, the backup battery thing. I'm just trying to cap this thing out at 2400. That's why I haven't been touching my stamina. I'm just one of those guys that just you know, there's nothing that to invest in this game right now, so let's get out of that. Yeah, it's just been a lot of these games. I guess I might go to Pokemon Pocket now. I don't know. I've just been playing a whole bunch of randoms. But like I said, it's just been like these streams where like we're waiting till tomorrow, right? Like tomorrow is where the hype is really at. Today just more like a filler filler stream, just to fill up the void of what all this stuff that we got going on. Tomorrow is a big stream. I can't wait until tomorrow. You guys hype? All right, let me do this. Yeah, I'm super hyped. Well, then we might, like I said, we might have a stream tonight though, so that could be a little bit hype too for the MADOKA. So you guys want to see HOMURA? Who knows? You'll have to find out when I go stream there. But you already know what to do. Alright, so I got 2 packs to open up. Let's do this. Might as well just open both. It's not like I go too crazy on Pokemon Pocket anymore. But we do have a new set coming out for Pokemon Pocket if you guys don't know. But stay tuned for that. That'll be a video that I'll be pumping out later on today. I'm just not going to do it on a live stream because that's a very long video. So I could get more detail too, like when is it coming out. So a new set that's coming out, it's gonna be litty. But if you're into Pokemon Pocket, here's my problem with Pokemon Pocket too. Like I like doing Pokemon Pocket videos, but lately, ever since this new set came out, the Shiny Rivalry with the whole like Giratina meta and stuff, like, cause here's the thing, I got Giratina, right? And on top of that, it's not like I'm mad that like Giratina, like, you know how some people be mad that they don't have Giratina and all that stuff, that's why they're upset with the new format. That's not my problem, right? I have both. I have 3 immersive rare Giratina, so I'm eating good, you know me. I'm not a hater. It's just more like I don't like to play the straight up meta, and it's so boring. It's boring. That's it. I got 3 of these bad boys. The meta is just too boring. Giratina, Darkrai, like it's boring. That's why I think I started falling off on it. But I hope the new set that we got like later on in like a week or something, maybe less than a week, I hope that set kind of bring back the game a little bit more, because it's been on a steep decline right now. What's good, Koi? Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a video on that, Koi, like later on today. So just stay tuned for that if you're interested on my opinion on. I didn't see the new cards yet, so everything is gonna be like new to me. Everything's gonna be brand new for me. Alright. But I am excited though to see it. I mean, should I just look at it in the stream? Like, does it even matter? Because I don't really have nothing to do on the stream. I might as well just do it in the stream, right? Get my like like no cut, no edit stream. You're excited for the new set? Yeah, I think maybe for you, brother, since you're excited, because you're the one that very excited too. I'm excited too. I haven't even seen it. I probably could just look at it myself right now. I was thinking about making an upload for it, but like, I mean, does it? I don't think it matters too much, right? I probably could just like use the live stream one and just I don't know, that'd be kind of tough to do, but I guess I could do it. So you could get the no cut, no edit, just like how I really feel about the new set. As you guys know, I do play Pokemon Pocket fairly, but I just don't really like the whole meta going on. And I guess this is just a half set, right? So maybe I could just talk about it actually. So give me a second. So there's nothing much. I didn't get anything new here. So we just gonna be looking at the leaks and probably just then maybe go back to MADOKA, because I did say I was gonna go back to MADOKA just for the daily reset, but that's the daily resets in like 52 minutes though. Yeah, Koi. Oh damn, Koi. I wonder, Koi, is you back? Are you kind of delay on the stream? I'm not sure if Koi's delay on the stream, or maybe he's just saying it now. Rain account's good, Nurse Man. Facts. Maybe one day I will show my account in a video live. Who to up? Okay. Yeah, Ray, you probably you could probably have to do that too. That's how you get some brothers out here. Everybody wish that would count facts. Alright, let me go in here. So here's thing, Koi. I'm not sure if you're far back on the stream. Some people have to check the stream sometime if they're like just back a little bit. Cause I noticed that the late response. But let me get a second. Let me go open up because we're done with the Pokemon Pocket, but we'll look at the leaks on Pokemon Pocket. So there's a website I go to, is Pokemon Zone. So Pokemon Zone is gonna be having all the goodies, like the good leaks out there, man. I always go for them. All the big CCs go there too. It's a really good place. Let's see, Pokemon Zone. Let's go check out the new set. I'll just do it live. Why not? It's only gonna be a partial set, so it's fine. Right, we could do this. It's not gonna be like the full set. Right. There you have it. So here we go. So we got the Celsius Guardian A3. So if you guys don't know this, these are the legendary Pokemon from Sun and Moon, right? And I am very excited. I have not even looked at this thing. Now, you know what's weird? Why didn't they show that Charmeleon? Okay, that's a newer Charmeleon from the latest set. But yeah, so let's just go dive in on these new Pokemon card set. If you guys are super hyped, let me know. But let's go. It should be super quick, Ash. And because there's not that much too. These are like, you see how like the leaks, there's, wait, rare candy. Wait. That's not real. I don't think that's real. Wait, these are not real. Wait, why? These are definitely not real. I know for sure these are not real. But then maybe if it's shown on a trailer, maybe they are real. The thing is, because I've seen this art and this art, I believe I've seen this art on a Pokemon TCG Live, like, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I definitely know I've seen these art on Pokemon TCG Live, like even this one. Oh, but the attack is different. Oh, yeah, maybe this might be legit, mate. No, there's no way. It might be legit, actually. But no, this Vulpix, these are arts that I already seen inside the Pokemon TCG Live. That's why I thought it was like BS. Oh no, but I think I see now their attacks are different. Because this Vulpix in the Pokemon TCG Live, this is a free attack. Okay, well let's just go through it. Right. This definitely should be real leaks anyways from Pokemon Zone. Right. And I'll get my honest opinion if these cards are good. So this shouldn't be taking too long. I don't talk about like a card for too long unless they're crack. Right, ability Raising Road. Once a return, if this Pokemon is in your bench, you may switch it with your active. You know what's crazy? This Selgarion is pretty much like the one in the Pokemon TCG Live. He does the same thing where he if this Pokemon's in the bench, you could switch it to the active spot. And I could tell you this ability is actually pretty strong. And you know why I say it's pretty strong? Because there's rare candy in the game now. And if you don't know what rare candy do, I didn't look at this leak yet, but I know what rare candy do in the Pokemon TCG Live, and I'm pretty sure like the brother Gons know too what that mean in Pokemon Pocket. It is stage 2 Pokemon's going to be crazy now. Like it's a wrap. It's definitely a wrap. So, and this is a stage 2 Pokemon. So this Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. That is fine. He have 180 HP. He's a stage 2 is probably the worst thing about him, right? He have 100 HP. 180 HP. He does 120. 120 doesn't hit the sweet number, but the thing about this ability, it actually kind of sets you up for like better positioning, right? So it's, you could literally use this guy as a wall if you want to, right? If you really want to, you don't have to, but you can. 180 HP wall, but that's not the main thing you want him to use him for. But I could see this card being decent. Is it gonna be like game breaking? No, it's definitely not, because hitting 120 is not hitting the sweet numbers with the whole Deka is. But then with the introduction of rare candy coming to this game, this will change everything, like everything. But we'll get there once we get there. Then you'll find out what rare candy do. Right, I already know what it does, but they could change it in Pokemon Pocket though, so it might be different. Let's see. So we got Lumia EX, right? Gonna be a Psychic Pokemon, 180 HP. Same thing, Stage 2. Once during your turn, you may move all Psychic energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So pretty much like the Vaporeon, right? The full water. So Vaporeon could do the same thing. Move all your water energy from one of your bench Psychic Pokemon to your active Pokemon, right? So it's pretty much Vaporeon, but stage 2 and 180 HP and being an EX, right? Is this good or is this bad? This actually is really good. You know why? The reason why this one is actually pretty good, because guess who's running out the format right now? I think this Lumia is gonna be OP, right? Who's running up the format right now? Pretty much Giratina. And what is Giratina? He's psychic. So moving Giratina energy around to like someone like a Mewtwo or something like that, kind of strong, if you feel me, right? So that's already a one good card that's going to combo with very easy. I think most people could probably see that right away with the Giratina. Giratina's already meta, so that's already looking bad for me. Like how I feel about the whole psychic meta thing with Giratina. Oh man, I don't like it, but whatever. That's just one combo there. But there's definitely more, but I just don't want to talk. Don't want to yap too long about these. Right, we got Rowlet, cool. 1 HP, 20. 30 right here. He probably, yeah, I was guessing he does 10 to itself. There's always gotta be like a downside to when they do these things. At least this downside is not as bad as the Charmander, because Charmander does 1 energy for 30, right? But Charmander, he lose a energy, which is way worse. I'd rather take 10 damage than losing a energy. You know what I mean? So I think this Litten's actually not that bad. Polygo, look at this guy. Looking cool. 20 basic, just one energy for 20 damage. Very common. Oh, and here's the weird thing. So we got 2 Rowlet. You see what I mean? Why I say like, what? Oh wait, there's 2 different kind from 2 different. What? So they're saying this is one from the Salio pack, and this is one from the Lunio pack. Wow. They're going this far now. Okay, they really want some money, don't they? Yeah, 2 different cards right here. This tag does 10 damage to one of your opponent Pokemon. So 2 different cards because there's 2 different packs. So I don't know if I like that. That just sounds kind of like predatory for sure, man. Like, bro, it's like saying this, like, oh, you want if you're playing a Rowlet deck, right? Let's say Rowlet, his evolution is Dark Tricks and all that stuff. You say, oh, which is the better one? You're like, oh, this one right here, right? But you only could get this one from the Luna pack. You can't get them from, how like before you could just get both of them from the same pack, like no matter what pack you get, they're the same. Now they're separate. Even the Litten is different. This Litten's only doing 20 instead of the 30. I think this one is better anyways, right? But then you will have to summon for this one. This is the better Rowlet from my opinion, right? He's the better one. This one is Sing, so it's putting someone to sleep. Yeah, putting your opponent to sleep. So this one's the better one in Luna pack. So this one's the better one because like, why sleeping a Pokemon from a basic right off the gate is better than doing 20 damage, right? Because doing 20 damage is not going to save your life, right? Or save you from winning the game. Sleeping actually is going to be more important. Like if you're going to be playing this guy, right? I want to just play him just because he sleeps somebody. But he's the better, so this is the better one, and this is the better one, right? So when it comes to the trio, so yeah, they're gonna have two. They're done. They done this before. No, Eevee gets a new. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Bart. They done this before, but not in the same set. You know, if you get what I mean. Like they don't separate it. Like you know, like these two come out, right? So what they're saying is this pack you're gonna be able to get these three. In this pack you're gonna be able to get these three. So they haven't done that before in Pokemon Pocket. But I know what you mean. Like they're saying like there's different other version, but that's from different sets. So okay, now let's go check out Meowth. So Meowth right here. One dark energy 20. You know, oh, a low Meowth, cool. That's cool. So that means that's gonna be like a low in Persian. Let's see this one. This guy normally OP. Right, your opponent active Pokemon is now confused. 2 energy 40. Confusing. You know what? This card is not too bad. This card is actually not too bad. I'm not even joking. It's not too bad. I see where they're heading with it. I wouldn't say it's like OP, but it's be a fun card right here. It's going to probably piss off some people. Ooh, a Alolan Raichu. Yo, that looks sick. Okay, I'll say that looked pretty sick. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to the opponent active Pokemon. Okay, so pretty much this Alolan Raichu is low key kind of like what's his name? That fighting Pokemon guy. I can't remember his name though. The fighting Pokemon that evolved from Rowlet. Oh no, Routes. You know that psychic Pokemon. Yeah, I forgot his name. But this is pretty much what, or you could literally say like it's kind of like Alakazam. All right, let's just say Alakazam because that's easy to remember. But but here's the catch though, right? You have to keep this in mind. Here's the catch. It's a Thunder Pokemon, right? But takes 3 colorless, so you could run this thing in a water deck with Manaphy. Yeah, Gardevoir, but the other, yeah, Alter. Alter is Gardevoir, but I think it's the other guy, Gallade. Yeah, Gallade. Yeah, but you was on the right path though. Yeah. So this Raichu take 3 colorless. So of course you could do a crazy combo with like Manaphy charging up water energy to this Raichu because you don't need thunder energy. Right? You could also do the Magma Zone combo with the thunder energy and stuff, right? You could even play this with Giratina with the psychic energy. Right, you know, like charge up with Giratina, then oh, that's actually pretty sick combo. Charge up Giratina with ability, and then you use Dawn to put the energy on this Raichu. Like, yo, this Raichu actually might be kind of crazy. No joke. Like, this Raichu is low-key kind of like the Mew. You know how like the Mew in the format, like the Mew EX, where Mew EX get a copy of Pokemon ability, like that's scary, right? But this Raichu, oh yeah, Pachirisu, yeah, with the water, yeah, with the electric energy, like that's what I'm saying, right? You could fit this Raichu with any deck because it doesn't require thunder energy. It just requires any energy as long as 3. So it's 60 plus 30 for each energy on your opponent. That is actually pretty insane. So take this for example, right? Let's say you're going against an Arceus. How much Arceus need for energy? 3. right? Bare minimum 3 to attack. That's 90 plus 60, and that's 150 damage right there. Yep. You know what I mean? This Raichu hit the number. And guess what? For Gyarados, right? How much Gyarados Gyarados got 180 HP, right? You know, let's say people play Gyarados, but I don't know if they will after seeing this Raichu up in here. Gyarados need 4 energy. Guess how much that is? That's 120. Plus 60. That's 180. On top of that, if Gyarados got a what's that thing, the giant cape thing that give him 20 more HP, guess what? The weakness. 20 plus for the weakness. Bam, 200 damage on a Gyarados. This Raichu is actually pretty scary. I'm actually kind of liking this Alolan Raichu. I wouldn't say like he's crazy, but you kind of get the idea. Like water deck is gonna be kind of terrified of this guy, right? I mean, you know what, Misty around and stuff, man. Screw Misty, y'all. Screw it. All right, next thing's up, Oricorio. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. 60 plus 20. So so it does 20 damage base plus 60. So of course, if you guys probably realize what this card is trying to be, it's trying to be Marshadow, but for the Psychic type. But you know, Marshadow does 100, right? But then it takes 2 energy for Marshadow. This Oracle just 1 psychic energy, and yeah, 1 psychic energy. So pretty I would say this one's not bad. Good time watcher for real. This Raichu versus Giratina be gonna, oh right, one-shotting Giratina too. That's crazy. Yeah, and here's the crazy thing, Raichu could even work with Giratina. Because you know, with using Dawn, like charging the Giratina, then use Dawn to put the energy to the Raichu if you feel like the enemies threaten you. Like, yo, this, I feel like that Raichu is strong. I just don't want to talk about him too much because I could talk about that Raichu for like 30-minute yapping. But I think right here, so I would say this Oricorio, this one is not that bad. It's like Marshadow, but for Psychic. Right? Here's the thing. Maybe this is a really good card because you know how like fighting Pokemon or like ground type are like kind of taking over the format, and they're really strong. So maybe this Oricorio putting them just a little bit in check. You know, just a little. It doesn't take that much investment. Putting them in check a little bit. It wouldn't put them in full check, but it'll make you scared a little bit. You know, if you're playing a ground deck and you're going against a Psychic deck with this guy around. All right, now let's check out Alolan Vulpix. This Vulpix is very cute, and they actually took this art from the Pokemon TCG Live. That's why I thought these art was kind of phony a little bit until I saw its attack, right? Because the attack on the Pokemon TCG Live is a free retreat card. I could even show you guys what I'm talking about when if you want me to log in Pokemon TCG Live. All these cards that I see, these arts are actually from Pokemon TCG Live. Not just this Vulpix, but the rare candy and all that other stuff. And they're from Pokemon TCG Live. So that's why I thought it was kind of phony. But then after looking at their attack, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's completely different. Take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. See, I don't like this, right? So the reason why, maybe unless there's a way to put energy inside your energy zone. So think of it like this, right? You have to for you to even use this ability, you have to have a water energy in your energy zone, right? Oh wait, never mind. I misread that thing. I thought they meant like you know, like the graveyard, like, you know, I mean the discard pile. Okay, now that's fine, right? Yeah, just put energy. Okay, so just self-plan. Okay, this one's fine. I really thought they meant like you have to have a water energy inside your discard pile before to attach a water energy. Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say that'd be really not good at all. But that one's fine. Oh, that just means we're gonna get a Ninetales, a low and Ninetales. Oh man, this gonna be cool. Reverse a Pokemon sauce for reals. Alolan Marowak. Okay, people. Oh, this art is amazing. This art is truly amazing. That is cool. All right, let's see. It's a fire type, of course. Flip two tails. Flip two coins to stack the 70 damage for each head. If at least one of them is hit, your opponent at the Pokemon is now burned. Ooh, this is it's not bad. I just think the 3 energy cost is a bit much, but I don't think this is the worst. I just don't think this is playable unless we get like some fire support. Then maybe it could be playable. I do really generally like the art though. Look at that. Some shooting stars and stuff. Man, that's sick. That's sick, man. Oh, okay. Look at this. Oh, Rotom decks. Look at the top of your deck. Then you may shuffle your deck. Top of your deck. Then you may. Okay, here's the big question, right? Look at the top of your deck, right? You may shuffle it. You may shuffle your deck. So the reason why someone will play this card right here is a reason why you'll be like let's say you're in desperate situation, or maybe you're playing unknown because you know what unknown does, right? Or if you're playing, I think this is really good for psychic decks. So only really psychic decks I would use this card, because there's a lot of psychic cards that help you whatever's on your top of your deck for psychic Pokemon and stuff. I forgot what's the name of that psychic card, but it's the item card that where if the top card of your deck is a psychic Pokemon, you could put it in your hand. So that will really go good with the psychic deck, right? Not saying it's only good with psychic deck, it's mainly better for psychic deck. So Rotom deck's really nice. Unless there's something else that I'm not seeing, right? But then it say you may shuffle your deck. So it's kind of like you get a peek on your deck. Account review before, right? Alright, Rain. Catch you later, brother. Alright, so I think that's fine. Rare candy, and here's the big treat, you guys. Okay, I already know what this card does. Right off the gate. And this is the same art in Pokemon TCG Live. Oh, exactly the same art, you guys, but probably different text. Choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolved from that Pokemon, put that card into the basic Pokemon and evolve it. Skip the stage 1. You can't use this card during the first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put in play. Yeah, so pretty much the same rule applies in Pokemon TCG Live. Crazy. Yes, Koi. Easy evolution. This is why I was saying, yo, stage 2 might be a game changer. So if you don't know how this works, right? So rare candy works in a way where, like, let's say you got a basic Pokemon on the field, but you can't just put it on the field and evolve it to a stage 2. It doesn't work that way. Just the same way you can't put down a basic Pokemon and evolve it to, like, let's say Charmander, for example, right? You just put Charmander down. You have to wait next turn to evolve it to Charmeleon, right? So the same rules still apply. You have to have the basic Pokemon down first. Next turn, you could use Rare Candy, skip the Charmeleon evolution as long as you have Charizard in your hand. So if you have Charizard in your hand, you could put that Charizard down, and boom, you have a Charizard on the field. It pretty much skipped your stage 1 evolution. So how people play this card in their deck, they don't run any stage 1 Pokemon. They only play the basic and stage 2. That's how Pokemon TCG, and they go into the route where they're already hitting to Pokemon TCG Live kind of level already. Yeah. I could, okay, but at the end of the day, I could show you a little example how it works when I played Pokemon TCG Live. It's the same, it's literally the same thing. Everything's the same. There's nothing like different. There's completely 100% the same. And even I could even show you the same art is the same. It's literally the same. Crazy, right? Yeah, they're really going to Pokemon TCG Live level. Yeah, okay, I could show you, Koi. And I'll show you and just remember how this looked like, right? I'll show you. It's exactly the same. That's why I thought this was fun. Even this Luna is the same. That's crazy. But probably different ability. Alright, Lumia. Okay, put one of your colorless Pokemon that has damage on it into your. Oh wow, yeah, this is crazy. It's like the same in Pokemon TCG Live, you guys. They're going into Pokemon TCG Live level. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Luna. But like the thing is, for example, right? Pocket and Life is different. So even let's say if this card was really good in Pokemon TCG Live, doesn't translate is strong in Pocket though. That's why I don't want to get over ahead of myself of how good this card could be. But you could understand what this card is good for, right? Like, I mean, let's be honest. First thing you could think of when you think of colorless Pokemon, and if it have any damage on it and put it into your hand, what's the first thing you think of? Snorlax, right? But that's just a quick summary of that, all right? So let's go. All right, I think my thing froze. A second. Yeah, oh damn, my whole thing froze. So this let me go home then. Yeah, let me just go home. All right, let's do Lunia. You could use this card only if you have Aquamarine in play. I don't know who's that. Switch into one your opponent bench point to. Yo, this is low-key going being Pokemon TCG Live, y'all. This is low-key Pokemon TCG Live coming into. Yo, it's a crossover. I'm not even joking with you guys. This is a damn crossover. Holy smokes. They're getting into that level. The only thing that different is, of course, the same thing. Like you only can have 3 Pokemon on the field instead of 6, or no, 5. I think in Pokemon TCG Live. Yeah, 5. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's literally like that, but then they're literally kind of sinking in. Oh damn! I don't know. This is a bit too fast though. I feel like this might scare a lot of people off. It won't scare me off because I'm used to this kind of stuff already. But I could see someone really get scared of how the game is moving. It's moving to Pokemon TCG Live kind of level. It's getting there. It's not even there yet, but it's literally getting there. Choose one. The only way where I could see where it actually got there, when they got somebody like Professor Oak, where in Pokemon TCG Live you discard your whole hand and draw 7 card kind of stuff. That's Professor Oak, not the one that we got in Pokemon Pocket where like you draw 2 cards. No, in Pokemon TCG Live, discard your whole hand, draw 7. It's crazy. It's not gonna ever get to that level because like Pokemon Pocket only runs 20 cards in the deck, so it would never get to that level. But it's getting to the same level of like ability from these supporters. Choose one of your Alolan Mailwax or Tortork. Take 2 energy from your energy zone and attach it to that Pokemon. Then your turn, and okay. So there's a downside to this ability. So at least we found a way where, all right, so let's go back, right? Oh, well, if this thing want to go back, guess not. But let's go here, right? So now we do find a way how. Where's that Lowen Marowak? Oh, right here, right? So we find a way how to get the energy on him, but ending your turn. This is not even good in Pokemon TCG Live, but it could be maybe good in Pokemon Pocket. That's what I'm saying. In Live, this is not a good ability, but in Pocket, maybe it is. Maybe it is. But at least there you go. Lower Marowak right there. Yo, the same art right here too. Again, bro. Another one. Aerola. Choose one of your person or Minikyu that has damage on it and move 40 of its damage to your opponent active Pokemon. Okay, it does different ability, but I mean I'm just current Pokemon TCG Live. Okay, Liddy. I say she pretty lit. That's okay, depending on what they do. We got Maro. Heal all damage to one your Cynic and Teresa. If you do, discard all energy from that Pokemon. Nah, I don't know. Yo, and they even got this kid in here too. That's crazy, man. Yeah, this copy and paste, y'all, at this point. During this turn, it's just different ability. During this turn, attacks used by your Alolan Golem. Oh, Alolan Golem. Ooh. Toge D Maru? What the who the hell is that? Bro, that sound like a JJK a JJK like character name. Toge D Maru. Like, bro, what the who's that? I know who's this. Just say Electric Thunderbolt guy. That bug. This guy. I don't know who's that. Do 20 damage to your opponent active Pokemon. Okay, so they just so it's pretty much kind of like red, but you know, kind of like red and what's that, Giovanni and all that stuff, but just for certain Pokemon, kind of like Cynthia, right? Now Cynthia get additional 50 damage and stuff. Is that pretty much? So nothing crazy, but for mostly Thunder Pokemon from what I'm seeing. These are like Thunder Pokemon in the list. So Thunder Pokemon getting a little bit of help, kinda, depending on what these Pokemon do. But that's pretty much. Ooh, Lily. Okay, they got a Lily in this game. Immersive rare. Immersive rare. Lily, what the? Ain't no way. That's crazy. Yo, they got a Lily and she's really popular in Pokemon TCG Live. Right, heal 60 damage to one your stage 2 Pokemon. Of course, the introduction of rare candy. This is doable. Maybe stage 2 Pokemon might be the new thing inside the format now, because why wouldn't they make this a immersive rare if stage 2 is not going to be good, right? Tell me Miyuki will be on the next set. Oh damn. Wait, who tell you that? SB? Who's that? Maybe. Oh, Raichu. Okay, we already seen this one, right? Raxla. Oh well, okay. No attacks. Okay, we just know they got these, but Rayquaza. So stay tuned, you guys. I probably would have another video later on about like other card. This is definitely not everything that we're getting. There's way more, right? Like Nate already hinted us that we're gonna get a low-end golem and stuff. Yo, that's pretty exciting. Okay, let's go check out this Rayquaza. Of course, the full art one looks cool, but honestly, I'm not really digging this art, so I'm actually gonna be looking at this one. This one looks decent too. I don't know. I feel like they should have did Rayquaza a little bit better. But this one, I prefer this art more than the full art one. The full art one is a bit too much. But so I'm just gonna read off this one, because I'm pretty sure they're both the same anyways. So Rayquaza is gonna be a colorless Pokemon. Oh wow, not even a dragon type is colorless. And to keep this in mind, right? It's not crazy that Rayquaza is a colorless Pokemon. It actually happened in Pokemon TCG Live before. Like it's a Mega Rayquaza. If you never seen Mega Rayquaza, he was a colorless Rayquaza. So it's nothing crazy. This is actually just normal, right? Because when you think of Rayquaza, you think of like dragon type, right? It's actually pretty normal that he's the normal type in the Pokemon card game. So okay, so 4 energy Draco Meteor. One of your opponent one of your opponent Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. For each time a Pokemon has been chosen, do 40 damage to it. I don't know. I mean, here's the positive side, right? Let's talk about the positive side. I get it. This is a Dragonite. This is what's that? Duck Trio. That water guy. You know what I mean? Okay, so I do get it, but here's the thing. Here's the catch, the positive, right? Before we hit into the negative about this Rayquaza. I think this could be a little bit more positive than negative. This Rayquaza is a basic Pokemon. So you could just put him down. You don't have to evolve it like Dragonite to get it to a stage 2. You don't have to evolve it to a stage 1, just like the worm trio, I think his name was. But he does require still the 4 energy, which is not that hard to actually attain. And also I think just noticed one more thing. I don't like his HP being at 140. 150 would have been nice, but I'm not mad at 140. It makes sense because he could be a little bit too broken if they just let loose and you know what I mean, like they're trying to balance out the game. I think this Rayquaza is not too bad. What does it mean? Choose at random. So what this pretty much mean, Koi, is kind of like Dragonite. You know how like Dragonite? See, one of your opponent Pokemon is chosen at random. So if you say it like that, right? It just means Dragonite and Worm Trio, where you know how like Dragonite 4 times 50 damage, while this Rayquaza do the same thing but 40. And the reason why is lower because he's a basic Pokemon and Dragonite's a stage 2. Right, so that's why they kind of like, you know what I mean, because it costs 4 energy for Dragonite too, but then this Rayquaza is a basic Pokemon and it still requires 4 energy too, but at least it's easier for Rayquaza because he works with any energy and not required for like Dragonite where he needs 1 water, 1 thunder, and 2 colorless, right? This Rayquaza just, I think this Rayquaza actually have more benefit than negative, in my opinion. I just don't know where he will be at. I think he's going to be really good, to be honest. I really think this Rayquaza is going to be really good. I just don't like his HP sitting at 140. If it was 150, I could happily be like, yo, this Rayquaza could be very strong in the format. But with 140, it's pretty safe. Because, you know, you could attach the heavy cape thing on him to give him 20 HP. So... And plus you could put in energy on him, so you want to run water deck with Manaphy to charge up this 4 ability, and he's a basic Pokemon too, so I do like this. So do you think the old Charizard is still OP? Yeah, I still think the old Charizard is still OP, Koi. Hands down, he's still OP, knocking out anybody in the game, and still till this day. No, and he's going to even be even more OP with the rare candy, Koi. Think about it. Just think about it. That's scary to think about. Like, holy smoke. If you not get Charizard, the OG Charizard already strong enough, that rare candy getting him to stage 2 is already GG. Yeah, you just made me thought about that, Koi. I was like, oh my god, Charizard. No. Yo, just imagine, because now all you really need is Charizard and a rare candy. Oh, Charmander, rare candy, and Charizard in your hand. GG. Let's try and check on Discord. Alright. Yeah. So I think Rayquaza is a very fair card. I don't think he's crazy, but I could bet he's gonna go wild. I could bet he could go wild. I'm not messing with his HP. I like that he's a basic Pokemon. Of course, if it had less energy, it would have been better. But you know what? That'd be too broken. So I do understand why. Right? I think this Rayquaza will be pretty scary. At least, you know what? Actually, I might actually like this Rayquaza more than I think now. Because this would stop the whole Giratina, Darkrai sitting in the bench team. But I hate him. I hate them. Maybe I actually like this Rayquaza more than I think now. Forget it, y'all. I think I'm all in for Rayquaza now at this point. I just don't like the whole Giratina and Darkrai in the bench sniping you while they got that dragon dude in the front. Like, bro, like, man, get that thing out of here. I think Rayquaza is the new thing. I'm digging it. I'm digging this now. Truly. Oh man, look at I mean, this art. Actually, looking at this art now, which actually is not that bad. Maybe I was being a little bit too harsh on it, but they could have made this better though. All right, let me go check out the Discord for the brother Nurse Man. Let's go check it out. What's up in there? But that's enough for Pokemon Pocket. As you guys see, a lot of amazing card. This is not the full set yet, so of course I'll make a video on that later. But man, that's just my thoughts and opinion on these cards. I wonder how you guys feel about that. Okay, Nurseman, that is going to be hard. What's this? Oh, Nurseman Organic got for Monica. So this is for the Monica, right? So coming soon, Score Attack versus Mermaid Witch. Score Attack versus Mermaid Witch begin at 25. Yo, let's go. Reach score to earn a Prism Orb and 5-star guarantee magical key shards. Oh, the shards, right? Yeah, the shards. Never mind. They make it sound like it was a key. Okay, it's a shard, but it's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Select a boss rank based on your party strength and aim for the high score. You know what, Nurse Man? Thanks for putting this up, man. I actually kind of excited for this. Actually, this is actually pretty good. I like this. Yeah, tomorrow gonna be grinding game, or maybe even tonight. I might go on Monica tonight. But appreciate that, Nurse Man. Shout out to you, brother. Yo, that's gonna be fun. Well, because you know my team's kind of strong already, so that's kind of fun already. But if you guys was here for Monica, I know the stream had the thumbnail for Monica. Definitely just go in the beginning stream. We talk about her, the new HOMURA kit in the beginning. So just in case if you guys came in for the Monica. But we will be going back on it. But now I'm going to go on Pokemon TCG Live to show you guys the power of rare candy. Right? Because like, and just remember this art right here. Right? Remember that art. The power of rare candy. And these other arts, right? You're gonna see it. These arts are actually in the Pokemon TCG Live. That's why I thought it was kind of BS by looking at it, but like sheesh. All right, so now let's go in there. Pokemon. I'll just play one match, right? I just want to show you about how it works, Koi, so you can get a understand how they work. It's kind of easy to like understand how rare candy work, but it's gonna make stage 2 in Pokemon Pocket a little bit more stronger. Actually very strong, actually. Like I was just thinking it to myself. I'm like, bro, it low-key might break the game just a bit. Okay, I got update. Let's go. I got update, I guess. I didn't even know there was an update for Pokemon TCG. At least it's super quick though, right? But after I show you guys this, then we're gonna go to Monica. So I'm just gonna do one game to show you about the rare candy to get a good idea of how rare candy works. I'll explain the best I can and do it slow, right? I'm not in a rush to like beat somebody in Pokemon TCG Live. I'm already like a master player in that game, so it's no point in me like just like I gotta be sweaty. I just wanna very explain it, win or lose. But yeah, so I'm gonna do one game there. Trainer, thank you for maintenance window. Game is live, but due to the downtime. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry is stingy, so Monica will be too much for real, right? Yeah, but bro, I know what you mean, brother. Yeah. I'm already master rank. This is the highest rank and stuff. Let me go. I'm already in the highest battle pass. I'm like, yeah, I'm just on the road, you guys. All right, let's go see where I could use my rare candy. Of course, the best deck to use the rare candy for. I don't normally like to use this deck, but it's the best to use the deck for rare candy. And I'm just showing you guys for example. I barely play these meta decks. Like this Charizard one right here. Oh. Oh damn. This guy's banned. That's banned. That's banned. That's okay. Okay, that's kind of hard to show that one. Okay, look. I gotta build a whole new deck. Sheesh, man. Hopefully it'd be like... Yeah, because some of the cards got banned. All the cards that I would normally use. But let me just make it quick and easy. I'll just make a goofy deck. Nothing serious, right? I mean, it's kind of serious though, but it ain't that. It's not off. All right, let's do this. What's a relatable Pokemon to him? Morse one. Wait, I gotta do this. Gotta give me Pidgey. So I could use the rare candy super quick, right? So that's pretty much the whole point. I'm just trying to use rare candy. I'm not trying to even win this fight. This is like the fastest way to get rare candy and get your stage 2 up and running like crazy fast. Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. This one right here. Let's get I get 3. I think Gon's probably seen this deck before too. This deck is actually pretty crazy. I don't even know what this guy name is. Palace Wine. There's so much Pokemon cards, I can't even keep track. Right here, right here. Yo, there's a full art of this thing? That's dope. I'll just run 4. Of course, like you want to just run just these Pokemon in here, but I'm just gonna do it. There's other Pokemon you should be running. Now let's put in the rare candy. So I'm gonna show you the art too for the rare candy, so you could kind of get a good idea how rare candy look like too. All right, remember the art? You remember that art right there? Rare candy. Literally 1-for-1 attacks. I'm telling you, I renumber all these cards. I've been playing this game for so long. I know the arts right away when I see them. It's literally 1-for-1. Even the wording. But here's the cool thing about mine. I got 4 rare candy. Yeah, let's go. I mean, you know, you gotta be goated sometimes, right? All right. I mean, there's so much cards that I could play, but man, I just try to make this super quick. I don't want to be here that long. I'm already like cap out in this game. Yeah, I'm already cap out. Professor research maybe. I don't need energy too much. Oh, yo, this could be crazy right here too. But yeah, but I'm trying to show off the rare candy. That could actually be pretty crazy. Alright, I gotta do this super quick though, cause I gotta get out of here. I just want to go to Monica. Look at that, building a fresh deck right off the gate, y'all. Golded. Do I need a switch? I guess so. I thought a rare candy is purple. You thought rare candy is purple, bro? You would think so, right? That'd be funny. Oh yeah, Ultra Ball, of course. Maybe Nest Ball. I think it's called Nest Ball. Yeah, it is Nest Ball. See, I got a lot of gold cards. And now I could just swarm this thing with energy. Right. And then we could play the deck. This is a little bit too much energy, to be honest. So I need to change something up. That's a bit too much energy. So I guess I'll just let me do a switch. I don't know. There you go. And I'll put a sleeve on it. Troll deck. People don't think I'm for real here. Bidoof squad. All right, let's go. I'm taking it to rank 2. It doesn't really matter. I'm already master rank, so you can't get D rank. Yeah, new HOMURA, Carlos. She's coming out later on tonight. Yeah, shout out to, of course, Carlos. Shout out to the brother Gons with that. He showed me the translation too. She's coming out tonight at 9 p.m. for me. Right. I don't because Gon said we got the same time zone. So yeah, so me and Gon be like, we just say 9 p.m. But that's in like 6 hours from now, if you're wondering. That's when she should be coming out today. I might be live too, so yeah, stick around for that if you want to see that, Carlos. New HOMURA. Yeah, the art that you see in the thumbnail, that's literally her art for the new HOMURA. You could check it out on the Twitter if you want. Alright, let's show you guys the power of the rare candy. Yeah, the Game Boy is purple. I'm just going to show you the rare candy and just get off. I don't think I need to like prove that I could win in these matches, but I probably could. I mean, if I want to, I could just play off. But I just want to show you guys the rare candy, how it's gonna work in Pokemon Pocket in the future. Time to make an alt on HOMURA account. Yo, Zug, man, didn't you just make an account on the what's the name? Sayaka? Sheesh. Oh, right. Yo, that's crazy. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's actually a support card I forgot to put in the deck. Oh man. But man, it do suck though that not having it. But it's whatever. It does suck not having it though, like hard. I just thought of it. I was like, oh well, I'm just making a quick deck anyways. Because I'm probably gonna lose anyways on purpose. But I just want to show you guys the rare candy. So you guys see right here, right? So just pretend this is like Pokemon Pocket, right? This is a basic Pokemon, right? And look, I don't have no stage 1 Pokemon in my deck, as you guys saw me building it, because we don't need it, because rare candy is gonna be a thing, and we're gonna get it next turn. I don't have rare candy in my hand, but watch, I could dig for it. A2 Sayaka is pack up farm. Damn, man, I don't know. Farming too much like MADOKA accounts, bro, will make you go insane. Like the amount of grind you have to do. I'm already stressed just with one account. But if you could do it, Zug, man, you could do it, brother, man. I think this new HOMURA is actually really good. Oh, he's forcing me not to use the item cards. Oh, damn. Oh, bro. What is my luck, man, that he did that? Sheesh. See, look, I could have got the rare candy, right? But he stops me from... Bro, he stops me from using it. Yeah, this little guy, whatever, right? It's whatever. It's easier than Honkai Star all accounts. Yeah, true. I mean, I would say that. I mean, it's if we compare to a Honkai Star for sure. But I don't know. Like, I could see myself like playing like 2-3 account for MADOKA, and I feel like very like, oh my, like a bit stressed out. Like one's already like very hard already for me. Okay, this guy is not letting me like yeah, he's just stalling here, man. What a douche. Bro, it's just wasting my time out here. I was just trying to show you guys how to do the rare candy. This literally the only Pokemon that stops me from using item cards. Like, he's just trolling me now. But you see, I have the rare candy in my hand, but I can't use item cards because of this guy. But bad showcase, facts, Koi. It's a slow one because this guy is trolling. There's no way this guy is actually like playing like this. Oh Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna see if he could just knock me out. Can't really do nothing. 2 more matches? Oh cool, I gotta go into MADOKA though. Because it's reset time right now. And I have to like I don't know, I could do 2 more maps, but this is not a deck that I want to play. I just made this deck for fun just to because I was gonna lose on purpose anyways. I just want to show the rare candy, but this guy low-key like low-key knew I was doing this or something and just want to troll me right now. Yeah, the dude want to troll me. Yeah, Corey, but I would love to do 2 more matches though. But like, you know, when you're already like in a master rank, there's no point of like, you know, doing it. You know. What a troll, man. Like, I can't even do nothing to this guy. My bro could literally just beat me with this dude right here. Cause I can't evolve, I can't rare candy. And I do have And I'm weak against this dude. What's the odds of that? He literally stomped your yeah, like cause he just knows like well, everybody used this Pokemon right here, right? He's a really good strong Pokemon. Just that he definitely counters me for sure. So he have nothing but Pokemon that counters me. Like he knew I was playing this deck or something like that. Like what is this? Yeah, it's whatever. It is what it is. That's why it looks kind of boring right now. Normally it's never like this. It's more fast paced, but this guy just ever since this guy came out in the format, you know, everybody been using this guy. Just for this reason right here. Oh, yeah, then he's gonna keep on cycling me. Okay, I think I should just quit. He's using rare candy right there. I mean, yo, the perfect example right there, Cole. He used a rare candy. See, routes, then evolve to Giratina. Gardevoir. He did the showcase itself. This guy's stream sniping me right now, and it's like, there go the showcase for rare candy, buddy. He did it for you. He did it for me. But that's pretty much how you do it, right? But then it shows you right there. You don't need the stage 1. You see that? You don't need this guy. This is the basic rare candy into Gardevoir. Yeah, I'm not sure what this guy trying to do. Yeah, Nurse Man. Yeah, the dude's trolling me hard. What can you do? Dude just want to troll. He know I can't even beat him. And he already know it. I can't even touch this guy. Yeah. All right. It's fine though. Like I said, I'm not worried about like losing. Like I can't get demoted to the rank because I'm already master rank, so I can't get demoted. So he could take that one if he want to get to master that like that. It's all good with me. All right, let's go to a different match. Hopefully, I don't go against the same dude though, bro. This is like his deck's not even a troll deck. His deck's actually a legit deck, but then he trolled me because like he knew I don't have anything. Because I'm trying to just do rare candy and win the game there. Alright, let's show this one right here, right? Hopefully it's not the same dude. If this was the same dude, man, it's Jover for me. Can't stop getting trolled. Ooh, nice. It's actually a pretty good start for me. Ooh, okay. Can he knock? I wonder if he could knock me out. He low-key could knock me out. Alright, but here you go. I'm gonna show you guys the rare candy and just that's it. Alright, so but see how it works, right? So if I started the battle with this Pokemon right here, but I could have got a rare candy, but even if I had a rare candy in my hand, I can't evolve him because I just put this guy down. You have to wait the next turn, then you could evolve him to a stage 2. So that's how it works. Right. Oh, he already knocked me out, but whatever. Bro, what? Bro, what is going on with this game? It's like you can't even do proper showcase while getting knocked out. Bro, I got knocked out on the first turn. All right, let me go one more then. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's this, even it's in rank, it's fine. They could climb up to rank if they want to. I'm already there. Okay, now this gotta be the proper showcase. Yo, I literally can't even show you guys, not even 1 second. But in the first turn, like I said, right, first turn or anybody turn, you can't evolve. You gotta wait next turn, like just a normal evolution. I guess there you go, Koi. I literally had to play 2 more matches, getting beat up. I just got myself handed to me. Okay, there's no point in me playing this card. I just did. Don't judge me. I'm just trying to show how you see. I got the rare candy, but you can't use it right away, right? Yeah, I use it. At least your basic Pokemon have to be on the field for 1 turn. Brother, hit the skip button, bro. Shneesh. No, don't tell me it's this troll guy again, man. Please. Please, people gotta stop trolling me today. There's no way people like trolling me today. Rare candy. Alright, now I could show you guys. There's no way I could die here. Even if I could die here, I ain't gonna die here. So my turn ended, of course, like any other game. You basic Pokemon. I got a rare candy in my hand. I got the stage 2. There's no stage 1 in my deck, and we could evolve him. Oh no, 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 bro. Bro, I'm getting sniped live, y'all. There's no way everybody's playing this right now. Please just kill me. Yeah, just hit me. Oh no. Bro. Bro, I'm okay. I'm not playing rank. I'm play standard. Now people, if they snipe me, they don't win nothing. They don't get no rank points. Holy smokes, y'all. Is it that hard? See, now I gotta go casual. I was in rank, now I gotta go casual. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. There's something going on with people today. Bro, how did I lose 3 in a row with the trollish people out there? Be funny this dude follow me all the way here. Bro just gave up playing rank. Yeah. Yeah, just to show you guys. Like, I'm just trying to show you the rare candy thing, but like clearly, but I think you guys understand it, right? I don't even have to show you, but like it's funny that I can't even show you it. And I had like 3 attempts to do it. This is the 4th attempt. It can't get no worse than this, right? Wait, there's no way. There's no shot that I don't do this. Like, I was so confident last game I was gonna get it. But then that dude brought up that one the troll Pokemon, I was like, wow. Like that really happened. He's part playing the same deck. Okay, he's not. He's playing Vulpix. Okay. Bro, just all right, nerds, man. Yeah, but you gotta see it, man. These lives be crazy. Unscript, unscript, no edits, just torture. Okay, I see what he's gonna do. He got his Pidgey in the front. Because I really want to try getting to Monica right now. Because, you know, reset. There ain't nothing special on reset, but I just want to go on reset and in the stream. Yeah, just in the stream. Because then I might come live tonight anyways. Okay, I don't have the rare candy, so yeah, this is not looking not looking great. Someone got the rare candy. Like what? Can somebody help me? I need help. Yeah, getting sniped alive, y'all. At least I'm not getting sniped no more. If I lose here, it's just because like cause I just lose. Wait, what was okay? I barely see anybody use that card. I guess I mean it'd be okay. Pidgey. Is he gonna excuse yo? Sometimes you have to, brother. Sometimes you have to make excuses. Oh no way. I feel like I'm playing I feel like I'm playing like what the okay. Sheesh, man. Yeah, man, you gotta give me a break. I can't get a break. Yeah, there's nothing I could really do unless I get like a rare candy in my hand. Energy, cool. Yep, that's how it goes. I just put them in. Rare candy? Bro, I can't. Okay, once I get the rare candy, I could finally show you guys, right? If I could get it. Yeah, it's not happening. Bro, this guy is not even like this guy's not even like this is a meta deck, right? Kinda. Well, I don't know about the Vulpix though. But yeah, this is the Pidgeot and Charizard thing going on. But I can't believe this guy is actually just putting work on me right now. What did he do? Yeah, the guy putting work. Sheesh. No way. Bro, this game. Well, of course, when you're just trying to show something, it's not going the way it is. But yeah, it's probably another L. I can't even do a rare candy. That's nuts. Just want to give this guy the W right now. The worst showcase of all time. The longest showcase. That's why you gotta do uploads, right? You guys probably, if I did an upload, this thing be like 2 minutes, 1 minute long. But doing it live, the struggle, y'all, just to showcase rare candy because it's coming to Pokemon Pocket. Showcase is garbage. Maybe stick to TCG Pocket, bro. Friggin' Barts, yeah. I wish they had like the rare candy in there now. But like I said, I'm already like a master rank in this game, so come on. Are you serious? I think my problem is I don't have a lot of supporter Pokemon, supporter cards in my deck. Yeah, it's speechless, right? Facts. Bro, he actually helped me. Maybe. I feel like he did. I don't know why he did that. I guess he felt bad. He was like, bro, he was like, this guy can't even get anything going on right now. Yeah, bro just helped me out. Well, at least now I could show you guys. At least we could do that. Why bring a Charizard out? But bro, I'll laugh if I beat this guy out of nowhere. I'm not trying to beat this guy, but like, Jesus, man. I got the rare candy. Alright, now I could finally show you guys. There you go. So, you know, this guy been out for like 10 years now, right? Been cooking. So you could use the rare candy and it's going to give you options because both of them could evolve from him. So now you could use the rare candy to level and you skip the evolution. And just confirm, okay. And there you go. So the reason why I try to make this deck because he gets an ability where I could like choose Pokemon each turn and do that. Alright, there's no Pokeball. Oh, there's nothing to grab, so yeah. It's pretty much just Jover for me, but that's how you do the rare candy. There you go. Yeah, that dude's petty. He's like, bro. He's like, he ain't getting in his way. Yeah, pretty much lost anyways, right? I'm not really worried about it, but there you go. But that's how rare candy works, and it's coming to Pokemon Pocket, so that's gonna be very cool, right? Getting a basic Pokemon to stage 2. So I could think of like a mini Pokemon like Gallade. It's gonna be very strong now. What's stage 3? Oh, even Dragonite now that you could just evolve to stage 2, but you still need to, you still want to struggle putting the energy down. Okay, now let me go to Monica. What's good, Alex? Bidoof, yeah, I was actually using the Bidoof sleeve too. We go hard, Alex. Yeah, but we're going to end the stream soon, Alex. But yeah, you came in. Maduki, and I actually might have a Maduki stream later too. Later on today. New HOMURA, Alex. A new one. HOMURA Nuke Grenade Girl City. She's the Nuke City girl. Even better, HOMURA, and she's the nerd. She's wearing the glasses. Nerdy HOMURA is coming out. Going to summon. Yeah, I'm going to summon on her too. So, but I mean, that's later on, right? So that's in like 5.5 hours from now. I might, right? Don't wanna promise anything, but I might. But just stay tuned, right? You guys already know. Early gang, you guys going to see the summons. I'll wait like maybe a good 5 minutes for people to come in, but you know how it works with early gang. You want to see summons, see me get shafted, you gotta be there. You just gotta be there. But then again, even if you miss it, you still could go back in the stream and watch it from the beginning, and watch it there. But it's always better to watch it right off the gate. If Slug convinced me to summon her, I would do it. Damn. I don't know how. Wait, Nerds Man, convince you now. Wait, how much gems you have? I don't even know if you have enough to summon. There's no convincing there, Nurse Man. With the 0 gems she got there. Okay, here we go. We got 28k. Oh, not bad. Actually, not bad. 4 a.m. I'm too old to get up there. Facts. Yeah, so it'll be in like 5.5 hours when I might go live for it. But here we go. Sunday Live Part 2 event is gonna be happening up, and it's gonna be coming out pretty soon. So yeah, so everything's gonna be coming out, of course. I think, are they gonna show like the new banner? No, they're not. Oh, right here. From 24, we're having a HOMURA Akimi feature, which feature a new card. At least show the picture, man. Okay, so a new HOMURA Akimi is coming, right? No, scheduled 24. I wonder if in the game serial code entry will be removed soon. What? Adjustment to hide it has 0 draws available. What is going on? So the endgame serial code entry form is scheduled to be removed soon? I mean, why? I mean, it's not I don't know. That's very odd. No more codes? Nah, I'm mad. And if you don't know, Homer is gonna be a void type, and I was actually prepping for void type, so I'm in the clear. Let's do it. I'm farming void, all void stuff. Here we go, buddy. I'm prepared, you guys. So if I do go live for her, I'm already stacked. She getting to level 100 ASAP, and whatever I could do, like level up her skill to maxed out as much as I can, right? And of course, we're gonna have a new game mode. So if you don't know, we have a new game mode. The brother Nurse Man post that thing on the Discord. Let me see. I mean, it's not a new game mode that we haven't seen yet, but this is the more better one. So if you guys remember this one, right? This is the more better one. So if you guys remember the score attack event, it's coming back. And I actually like this one. This one is actually really good. Like, it is better than the other one where you only could do like 5 attempts a day. This one is good because you could literally do it until you can't do no more. So this is one of my favorite event in MADOKA. So I'm happy that this one's coming back up. So we'll definitely be doing that. All right. And I'm just hope you guys excited for that too. It should be coming out at the same time. But thanks, Nurse Man, for that. Of course, I gotta collect my gems. Let's see. So you guys gonna see. Hopefully I don't get shafted. I got 48k. Anything could happen. Because you need 60k for straight up guaranteed. I just hope that don't be me, man. I might crash out. I might low-key crash out. Like save, like I save like 48k and don't get her. I might low 49k. Let's 49k. If I don't get her in 49k, I get it. It's not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed if you don't have 60k. But who in the right mind have 60k sitting there unless if free to play? Who in the right mind have that much? You probably can if you never spent ever in a game when you first played the game. But who really gonna have 60k just sitting there looking cute? Yeah, so I don't know. But from the math that we got here, this is about 10, 9, 12, 16 multis. I have 48k is 16 multis. There's no way, right? I mean, I will hope not that I lose in 16 multis now. In 16 multi, I might crash out if I don't get her. I will honestly crash out, you guys. So if you'd like to see someone crash on stream, you know where to be at. Alright? Or you know what to do, man. Definitely hit the bell. Don't forget to hit the bell. Imagine trying to beat the game with whatever you pull. Come your first 20 pulls. Yeah, Zuck, for real, right? Like if I don't get her, man, I low-key might have to reroll, but I don't want to reroll. Like I don't think it's worth it for me in this game to reroll after all this mess, right? The bell won't wake you up. Yeah, I know, Alice. You know what will wake you up though? The bamboos, the bamboo and the sugar canes. Now that's something to wake up to. You got your good nap in, Alex? No, over there again. At least nothing happened. I thought you was gonna get ganked in Ark Survival. Alright, so I got that thing done. Of course, we got the event, but you know what? I'll save just so when I get the new HOMURA, I'll save these. Oh right, we don't have to save these actually. I'll save the other one where we could do like attempts, and we could so I could show you like if she's good or not. I think, but I really think the new HOMURA is gonna be really good. That's my honest opinion on that new HOMURA. I think she's gonna be a really good unit. I just don't know if like some will read the kit, right? We could read the kit again, right? So we'll go read the kit again just to show you guys why I think she's really good. Even though like you might think like okay, but she's not needed. She's definitely not, right? She's definitely not needed like a must pull unit for sure. But I could maybe convince Nurse Man, right? At least why you should go for her. Right, now let's go. I'm gonna go onto my Discord real quick. And then we're gonna look at her kit. We doing it live, but shout out to Gons for this. So here we go. Time stop strike, Homura, Kemi, right? Buffer. Oh, it's kind of hard to see right there. Buffer. She said buffer and a void type, right? The white color thing, right? And here's her skill. Time stop strike. I'm just doing it quick because I already did this already, but you guys kind of get the idea. So I'm gonna point out the stuff that I do like, but I will show you guys this to see the whole kit if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm gonna pinpoint the stuff I do like in her kit and not trying to explain it all. But if you want to see the whole explain of this whole thing that I did, definitely go all the way back in the beginning of the stream if you want me to read the whole thing for you, right? But this, I'm just gonna explain to you why I think she's good, right? So here's the thing, right? She deals 400% damage to one single enemy, right? That's actually pretty much DPS kind of level, and she's a buffer. That's DPS kind of level kind of damage right there. Not the strongest DPSer out there, but because she's a buffer. So you have to keep in mind she's a buffer, not a DPSer, but she hit as hard as a DPSer, right? Like Domain Gojo, right? Supporter, but hits like a truck, and he's a supporter, and he's a DPSer on the side. So this is literally this HOMURA right here. And now on top of that, right, increase all allies special attack damage by 50%. So having the other HOMURA, right, you know, the OG HOMURA, the very first HOMURA we got, you could play both of them in the same team, which I do really like about this game, that you could have 2 HOMURA in the same team, or even 5 HOMURA in the same team if we had 5 HOMURA. That's one W that I like about MADOKA, right? This is a really good game, just based off that. And the reason why, because the special attack from HOMURA is just gonna be even stronger. Your main DPSer gets stronger, and keep in mind it's only special attack, so it ultimate attack. So it's not like her basic or her follow up get this 50% increase, but that's just a plus, right? This is just a buffer at the end of the day. Void, very basic. We don't need to talk about that, right? Nothing crazy about that one. Battle skill, right? Deals 225% void damage to a single enemy. So then again, right, it's the same, but it's a battle skill that could do this. Advance all allies action order by 20%. Where do we see this from? We see this from Mami. We've seen this from who else could do this, right? I think Mami definitely is one we see it from. But she gets this thing from her getting 5 stack of the magic points, right? This is from HOMURA just using her battle skill. That's literally it. And she gained 1 magic to herself because she needs 7 magic to proc this to grant 1 SP, which I don't think is crazy. Like, I don't think like, oh right, like this 1 SP thing is game changing, but it's still SP because your team is moving fast. So the more she's action ordering your units, the more SP you would want, right? It's better to have 0, right? It's better to have 1 than 0. So that's why I said like this is not crazy. I would wish this was better, but we have to take into account this is pretty good right here, right? At the start, at the battle start, grant 1 SP and increase all ally speed by 30% and attack by 5%. Already a crazy buffer right off the gate before you even could do anything in the game for her. So she's a very powerful unit. Very powerful like buffer, right? And a sub DPSer. But still take out no, definitely not take out Mami. Like I would love to keep Mami in the team. If you can, you could probably keep Mami in the team. But if like someone like me, right, where it's kind of iffy, if you don't have mommy, she's gonna be a really good replacement for not having mommy in your team. I'm telling you, she's gonna be good. This Homer is gonna be good. It's just how you're gonna fit her in your team. I think that's gonna be the problem for most people. Yeah, like for me, right? I don't struggle with like who I need in my team, right? I'm pretty set. Like I don't really need this home run. If someone was to ask me hey Slugger, you don't need home run though. Like your account is pretty cracked, and that person would be correct. I don't need her. But the thing is, I did say on my other videos, right? Like if you guys watching my stream, I was like, if there's ever a new home run, I'm going in. If there's ever a baby, I'm going in. Right? So and I do like Homura a lot. She's probably one of my favorite character inside the show. So I don't like nerdy Homura though, but like mean, it is what it is. Like I don't know. I'm not for she for the streets kind of Homura right here. Like this is nerdy Homura, and I'm with the she for the street Homura. You get what I'm saying? Well, all jokes aside, but I'm like the thing is I don't need her in my team, but I'm just still gonna get her though. I'm still gonna get her. I just gonna play the game how I like to play, even if maybe I might crash out today, and that's completely fine. That's gonna be on me, right? So let's go back into her kit, right? Let's finish it off. I mean, we're pretty much done, right? So she also increased all allies speed by 30% and 5%. It's just really good. Like I think that's really good because there be in some scenario where how like you want to put a shield right in the beginning of the fight, but the enemy was too fast for you. I don't know what boss it was, but it was so fast to the point where I have to put a speed memory on my vampire fang, and I was like, wow, I don't want to do that. I don't. I want to put a defense memory on her, like the one I have right here. I want this on her, not a speed memory because I want the shield right away because I keep on dying on the first hit, you know. So that's why I think, and that's why I think like this Homer is really good. Giving everybody speed at the beginning of battle, making your tank to use the shield right away to protect you from any damage, right? And of course she actually got a pretty sick support ability. Even if you summon for her and you wasn't digging her, not too bad though. At the end of the day, it's not bad because equip this to a buffer like mommy, right? Increase speed by 20% and on battle skill use, advance all allies action order by 5%. Her support ability is definitely truly goaded. So even if you don't like her, the support ability alone is goaded. It's straight goaded. Like you know what I mean? Let's say like because maybe if I convince you, right? I don't want to convince anybody to summon on Homura, this new one. But let's say if I did for some reason, right? And you got her, but you don't like her as much as I do. You know what I mean? At least you could fall on her support ability. It's probably is goaded. It's very goaded. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much it for that for Homura, the buffer, void user. She is too good, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, you guys. But I might be streaming. I don't know yet. But man, because I really want to get my rest, right? But if I do go live, you gotta be there quick because like the live now might not be there for too long because I really need to go to bed, wake up, of course, and get duties done and stuff. I might give it 10 posts on my main. Yeah, exactly, Zuck. Like even if you don't want her, right? Oh yeah, but doing the tempo kind of bad in this game because the pity doesn't carry over. I think that's like one of the worst thing about the game is okay, it's probably like the another thing. Anything with the summon in this game is terrible because you need you need to do 200 summons, right? And on top of that, the pity doesn't carry over, and so on and so on. All right, Koi, you gotta go, brother. My man. Yeah, because I'm about to head out too, you guys. But I do appreciate you guys showing up. If let's see if I go stream tonight. But if you guys are all about that Madoka stream, you might be there. You went all in a A2 mom. Oh, you know what? I don't blame you, Zuck. Here's the thing, Zuck. For you, I would not go for the HOMURA if you got an A2 mommy. Like for the perfect example for you, brother, you shouldn't even go for HOMURA then, because that, you know what I mean, like +2 mommy is just crack. Like let me see, because I got mommy, right? So we could show you. Like in your point of view, I won't even convince you, not even the slightest, to go for HOMURA then with the A2, right? Because once you get the A2, right, increase, okay, we know that 2% increase at the start of battle, grant 2 magic and increase all ally speed by 20%. So literally, like, you know what I mean, literally you don't need the new HOMURA. So for you specifically, you don't need her. If you do have her, it's nice though. But you know, yeah, right. Exactly. That what I was actually about to say too. That's crazy that we was thinking about the same thing. I was like, even though you don't need her, yes, her her support ability is crack. Like it will help your mommy. It will bring her to the next level, right? Like even if you don't want her, you got this right here. Right, equip buffer, in which mommy is a buffer, increase speed by 20%, and not on that, on battle skill use, which mommy use battle skill like every time. Advance all ally action order by 5%. I feel like that support ability alone is OP. Yeah, it isn't a lot, but it's definitely noticeable, right? Like even because this is like literally free by just using, because the thing why it's so free, because mommy, when she use her like skill, right, and this thing, right, these thing will stack. So when she get her magic skill, she will get this 20, because like let's say she used her battle skill, right, she used her battle skill. Where's the battle skill? See, increase all allies attack, but it doesn't help with the speed or anything like that, or SP. But then what it does is you get more magic, then you all allies action orders increase by 20%, and additional 5%. You know what I mean? Like if you think about it, it's still a support ability. It's like a free ability from HOMURA if you have her. Right, it's just a free ability. It's like there's none, you can't, like nobody can really say like it's better than me having this right here, right? Increase speed by 5%. Like that's just to the buffer, while I could get HOMURA and 5% speed every time I use a battle skill to my whole team. Now that's next level stuff, right? But yeah, y'all, Birthday good stream for real, right? Roberto, take care. Let's go. Yeah, Coy. Yeah, we Roberto, Coy, Nurse Man, all y'all up here, Zucks. Yeah, appreciate you guys showing up. But of course, right? We got JJK tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm too excited for the JJK because it's just gonna be SSR Kaido, right? Kaido, but of course I do my normal thing. I probably could try to clear the 50 floors, 60 floors in the elusive tower. But I am hyped for global though, nonetheless. But I'm not hyped. The real hype for me is Domain Gojo and Sukuna. But we all gonna be there anyways. Homer is I think she's broken. She's broken, like as a support too. Like if you have her, she's pretty broken. I think she is, but like I said, for Zuck case, he have a +2 mommy. You shouldn't go for her because then +2 mommy could still just could carry more than the HOMURA. SSR Kaido is poo poo, but content is coming hard. Yeah. Roberto, what I'm hearing is SSR Kaido is pretty strong in the future content in JP. As much, I definitely don't want to be telling people like, yo, you need that SSR Kaido. I'm definitely not gonna do that. That's a decision you have to make because any unit's coming, and I don't want to scare people off about that stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't think he's the most important, Roberto. Like SSR Kaido is not the most important unit that you must go for him for you to clear illusion like a illusion tower. You know, the like stage 60 something and 80 and all that stuff. I don't think you need him that bad. It's just I heard he does help in the yellow team a lot. Right? Only yellow team, by the way. He doesn't help like he's not like Junpei, you know, like Junpei could be in any team. So yeah, it's really up to anybody. If you really want to clear all that stuff, that's what it is. I think I'm gonna look past all that stuff for. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look all past through that. 'Cause I don't want to like, you know what I mean. I just don't want to summon for those units, like just because I want to beat like 3 or 4 stages inside the new tower mode. Because I want to have my account, cause I want to stay in JJK Fan Parade because it's my favorite game, right? I don't want to feel like I have to clear this content to be a good content creator. I just want to at least survive in the field with being free to play, at least. Bare minimum for me. Yeah. But man, I do like having that idea like, hey, I'm free to play and I cleared, all 80 floors in the elusive tower. I would love that, right? But is that realistic, honestly? You know? No, not for free to play. It's definitely not realistic. Uh yeah. Is that a thing as a Kaido meta? No, he's not meta, yeah. Not meta, but like, yeah. He just good in with like 2 or 3 stages inside the new 60, 80 floors in JP. I already got advice from Rain. Yeah, Nurse Man, for real. Yeah, Rain go crazy. So you guys want to see Rain and stuff. Rain go crazy though. So he's doing some pushing some JP stuff. I think he said he's on like floor 70, right, Nurse Man? 70 or 60 or something. But yeah, like I say, you guys. Oh hell no, Zuckor say Homer will devastate PvP. Oh bro, the speed. Yeah, the speed. Yeah, the speed, like Homer and Mommy, like devastating the PvP. Cause speed up, and like literally doing like 3 cycles before your enemy could even hit. No, actually, that's being like unrealistic, but like but you do more hits before your enemy. That'd be funny though, right? If you know how like in Honkai Star Rail people say like 0 cycle a stage. How about if like in this game you could start 0 cycling? Bro, I feel like that would never happen in this game, but it's probably possible because 0 cycle is Honkai, like because people already comparing this game to Honkai Star Rail, right? Right. Might as well say because 0 cycle stuff now. The 0 cycle king. Yeah, just play 2 tanks. For real, I lost Nurseman. I lost to somebody that was like only 40k CP, and I'm 50k. I get a CP. It's not like what make your Let me show you. That's not even my team. See, I have 51k CP, right? I lost to somebody that had 40k CP because he ran like 2 tanks. I was like, bro, I don't get this game. Whatever. I just forget it. I was like, whatever. I'm so over it. I'm not a PvP kind of guy anyways. Only when I choose to be. Like the game Ether Restart. That's where I'll be like, because that game is more like PvP like heavy. So I'm kind of forced into being in PvP, but I'm not gonna be too sweaty. But I'll be as sweaty as I could get. You know, like as sweaty as I want. Like I don't want to be that one guy that want to be a free to play and chase top 100. You know, but I will want to, right? It's my goal is to be the best I can with my account, or do the best I can with my account. I think that's like everybody want to do, right? But yeah, but I'm not gonna push myself to it. Two tank team or yummy, yo. Two, you say yummy, yeah. Just bring a whole DPS team then, right? Like screw that. Two buffers, bro. Bring mommy, the new Homer, this OG Homer. Yeah, bro. Just nuke them out of here. Wait, I'm top 30 on my main. I'm sweaty. Oh, you mean in here in this game? Well, in Monica, yeah, it wouldn't be considered too sweaty because I think I'm like top 70. I'm talking about a different game. Yeah, not in this game. This game is pretty much yeah, definitely can't be sweaty in this one. I'm at like 83. I didn't even do my 5 attempts yet. I could be at like 50. But yeah, you know, not in this game, not being sweaty. It's like the other games, like Ether or Restart. That's gonna be a pretty sweaty game for PvP. Yo, but Zuck, to be honest though, you could get to top 30 in Monica without even sweating. Like literally just doing your dailies. You're like, oh, I do 5 times a day. Oh, I'm ranked 30. Or rank 7 or something like that, right? It's kind of wild. Yeah, yep, yeah. Same nurse man. I just do it for the token. Exactly. 100, brother. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. But I do appreciate you guys showing up, but man, I'll catch you guys later, right? For real this time. Yeah. Let's see if I'm there. But even if I'm not on Monica tonight, at least you guys know it will be a JJK Monica stream early in the morning for me whenever I get back home, right? But I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Thanks for watching, and it's your boy Slugger. We out of here. 1.